Firstly, craft price drop isn't like a normal show here on Hochanda. It involves a falling price auction, which means the price continues to plummet until the quantity reaches zero and the price locks. Regardless of when you call to register your bid or added that item to your basket, everyone pays the final low price, plus your postage, unless you're a Freedom member. It's an amazing opportunity for Freedom members. Fantastic low prices plus no postage. Now, if you're not a Freedom member, you'll pay $4.95 postage on every item you bid for. But as a Freedom member, you get unlimited standard delivery on every item you purchase from any Hochanda show, including craft price drop. Plus, Freedom members also get selected discounts and offers. So why not join Freedom now? Get all the craft price drop deals here and pay no postage. Freedom costs just $6.97 per month. Just add that number 88888 to your basket and continue bidding. Craft price drop, the new, exciting way to shop here on Hochanda. Witchcraft are excited to bring you Stamp Magic, their incredible stamping and papercraft show. And Hochanda will be there supporting you. Set in Doncaster's The Dome within Lakeside Leisure Park, Stamp Magic has brought together the UK's most dedicated craft experts in this intimate surrounding since 2004. Available from Hochanda in advance for only £4, or alternatively on the door for £5. So what are you waiting for? Log on to our website www.hochanda.com and order your tickets today. Hello, very good morning. Welcome to Tuesday morning here at Hochanda, and welcome to our very first craft price drop and our first show, first live show of the day. Great to have your company. I've got some news for you. This show is going to be, after our first item, everything will be under 20. And then a bit later in the show, we'll introduce everything under 10. So if you've got a £20 budget, stick where you are because we've got some great deals coming up. Lots of mixed products as well. We've got some overlocking thread. We've got a star buy coming up as well. We've got a bit of Zutta in there too. We've got some embossing plates. Lots of things to look out for in the next 60 minutes. And everything, remember, will be much lower than it should be. That's what craft price drop is all about. We show you the price it should be, and then you watch the price start to tumble. Now, we've got some great Dawn Bibby stamps to get us started in just a second. Now let's have a little look at what you're going to see on the screen. Let's show you the details. So you've got the item number, you've got the product description, nothing new there. But then we get two boxes with the price in. The one at the top is what you should be paying for these stamps. So you should be paying nearly £60. About roughly about $14.99 each. That's what they should be. Underneath that price, you will see a white box. In that white box, you will see the price start to drop. Now, it may trickle down pennies at a time, it may jump pounds, it may jump tens of pounds, but that price will drop throughout the course of the show, okay? Now, underneath that, at some point during the auction, you're going to see the stock. Now, I never know how much we've got to start off with. I never look at that. But when we get to zero availability, when that stock gets to zero, when everyone's got them in the baskets and they've checked out, that is the time that we lock the price and the auction is over. So we never know where that price is going to go. We know it's going to go down, but we don't know exactly where it's going to stop. So that's what the fun about craft price drop is all about. You're guaranteed a bargain, but where that price actually goes all depends on you. Now, the way that you can play and take part, you can do it on the phone. 01733 797 100 is the phone number if you want to do it on the phone. If you'd rather do it on the website, and that is the preferred option because there's never a queue on the website. There's often a queue on the phones. It is hochanda.com. Put things in your basket and check out when the auction is live. that means you have reserved your item and you'll be charged the low price at the end of the auction. If you do it before the auction starts, you'll be paying the high price. No one wants that. If you do it after the auction's ended, if there are any bounce backs, which sometimes can happen if someone doesn't check out their basket or someone's card doesn't go through, then you'll be charged the high price. So it's imperative that you put it in your basket and check out before the auction is over. Okay, that's the way it works then. Let us show you our first item. Let's get cracking with the Dawn Bibby stamp collection that we have for you this morning. A stunning collection of 59 stamps in total. That should be $14.99 each, which gives you a purchase price of £59.96. But you're not really paying anywhere near that because it's craft price drop. You know that price is going to really go down. Very, very, very affordable. Wherever we go with it, you're going to be delighted, I'm sure. Let's look at those words and verses to start off with. You've got happy, you've got thank, birthday, with, and what Dawn's cleverly done is she's separated the words so you can make up your own verse, make up your own message. So all of those wonderfully styled with a very individual and very unusual font. So that's the first one. The second set, you've got these lovely verses. Friendly, lovely, overjoying, wonderful, elegant. What else have you got there? You've also got verses there that be as free as the flowers, dancing on a breeze. Always take time to smell the flowers. There we go. Bloom where you are planted. Oh, that's a nice one. Friends of flowers in the garden of life. Then we're going to get a plummet going while we're still looking at these. Okay, let's get that price crashing down. If you're liking the look of these, now's the time to put them in your basket and check out. Here's our first plummet. £15 off the price, $44.97, down from $59.96. What else have we got then? We've got these wonderful, kind of almost like stately home stamps. You've got the wonderful, elegant seats. You've got the bird cage, which is so fashionable at the moment. You've got a few sentiments in there as well, many happy returns. Flowers, butterflies, little flourishes and swirls. And then the final stamp set that we've got for you here, this one's got a lovely script background. That always works well, having that in the background. We've then got keys, again, more butterflies for you. We've got the franking mark down there as well. Is that, what does that say? Where are we there? Boulogne. Yeah, we're in Boulogne. Okay, that's nice. So all of those together, they're kind of generic. They're kind of they're mixed and matched. They haven't got a theme as such, but there's a lot there for your money. A great way to get someone started crafting if maybe you're looking to give them something that can build up their their crafting stash and their stamping stash. Okay, we are now at exactly half the price you should be paying. You're getting 2 sets for nothing. £29.80 is where we're at the moment. Remember, after this auction, every item will be under £20. And at some point during the show, we'll tell you everything will be under 10. But after this auction, everything will be under 20. So where is this price going to go? We've only got 9 sets of these left. How low can we go? At £28.80. That's working out to about £7 a set. £7.20. £7.20 a set for quality polymer stamps from Dawn Bibby and her collection. A real generic collection. Butterflies, they predominantly theme through this. You've got flowers, you've got butterflies, you've got birds, and you've got those wonderful sentiments. We've only got 2 left. 2 sets left on the screen, and then we're going to go under 20. We're at £28.80 at the moment. £28.80. Good luck. I hope you get them if you want them. Our first auction of Tuesday morning. It's gone. Congratulations.
Price lock.
There we go. There's the confirmation. Everyone pays that price of £28.80. And one thing I haven't mentioned about, actually, is the P&P. £4.95 per item. But if you're a Freedom Club member, you do not pay the postage. And it's well worth. I mean, on our generic shows, postage is sometimes £2.95, sometimes £3.95. But on Craft Price Drop, it's always £4.95 per item. But if you're a Freedom Club member, you don't pay a penny on any of our shows, even Craft Price Drop. So think about it. Join today at £6.97, 888 your item number. And then if you're in Europe, you can join. If you're in the USA, you can join as well. Different prices for you, obviously, in euros and dollars, but all of that is on the website if you want to have a little look at hochanda.com. Right. Everything in the show from now on is under £20, including a star buy that we've got coming up. Now we have a Zutter star buy. Now these are really, really cute. These are really dinky covers, clipboard and acrylic covers. They're 3 by 4 inches in size. They make fantastic blank canvases to do your mixed media on as well, but they also make journal front covers and back. Now, are these going to be in the under 20 section of the show, or are they going to be in the under 10 section of the show? That's the big question. It will be a star buy, and more will be revealed soon. Now, fabrics. Whenever we bring you fabrics on the show, they always go very, very quickly. These are from... Who supplied these? Doesn't say. Okay, no worries. Doesn't matter. Okay, let me show you. These are... You've got 8 pieces, and they're ½ a metre each. They're not fat quarters. Oh, the elephants. Look at this. How cute is this? Oh, adorable. The little pink elephants, green elephants, yellow elephants. Brand new today, this fabric. All of them are ½ a metre in length. It doesn't give me a width, unless we've got it written down on our description, but you've got your strawberries, with a lovely pale pink background as well. There's your strawberries. We've then got these wonderful floral prints that you can see here as well, with a lovely bright red background to it. You've then got your birds, in a similar kind of style to the elephants. Then you've got your owls, with a lovely bright blue background. Then you've got your aeroplanes. So there's quite like a youngster theme going through this. Maybe you're going to make a quilt or something like that, or some cushions for the kids' bedroom. Little kind of chubby aeroplanes. Then you've got your hearts. There's so much fabric here. Should be £38.40. I love that. That's really bright and refreshing. Very unusual, that. Giving it a little highlight on the edge there makes it look kind of puffed. And then you've got your retro dots. Now, at the moment, this is £4.80 per piece of fabric. ½ a metre. So what can you do with these? The sky's the limit. You can use them in all sorts of ways. Add this to your fabric collection. We're guaranteeing that this is going to be under 20 quid. So you know you're going to get at least 45% off the price. 38.40, we're under 20 at 19.98. Will it go down much more than that? It is now £2.50 per ½ metre of fabric. And a lovely mixture of fabrics as well. Yes, you've got the kind of kiddie-themed aeroplanes and the elephants as well. Great for a nursery, maybe. You've got the owls. The owls would go well as well. Then you've got your birds, which are slightly more maybe grown up. Then you've got your flowers, which certainly is more grown up. Then you've got your strawberries. I do like that. That strawberry is really, really summery and fresh. But I think my favourite fabric has to be this one. This puffed heart. OK. Now we're busy for this. How many have we got to go around? Isn't that a gorgeous fabric? We have 17 left. Under 20 quid. We are virtually at half price. Actually, I think we're better than half price, aren't we? Here we are. We're better than half price at the moment for all this fabric, 8 ½ metres. That's 4 metres width of fabric you're getting there for £16.49. That is only £2 roughly per ½ metre, just over £2 per ½ metre. 14 available, but it's still going down in price. Down to £16.40 from £38.40, so that is a saving of £18. Is it? No. 16, 26, 36, £22, yeah. Mental block there for some reason. £22 you're saving by buying this wonderful fabric from us today. We will deliver it to you as well without any P&P if you're a Freedom Club member. Morning to you if you're on Facebook. Hello if you're watching us online, if you're maybe on the bus or on the train going into work. Heather says, smart shirt day. Thank you very much. Do try, occasionally. Morning to you. Actually, I could shirt out of any of these fabrics would look nice. I would like a shirt actually out of this fabric. Would that suit you? Yeah, maybe. Oh. What about a strawberry shirt? No, that'd probably send the cameras a bit funny. Yeah. I've got a habit of buying shirts that do that. Right, £16.12. £22 off the price. 3 remaining. Good luck. I hope you get them. Unbelievable value for money for cotton. Everyone at the moment is a Freedom member, I think. Good. Yeah, everybody in at the moment is a Freedom member. No one's having to pay the postage, and it'll be delivered to your door at the moment for £16.12. Show us what you make with it in the future. Last one. Good luck. I hope you get it if you want those fabrics. It's the only fabric we've got in the show, I think. Yes, it is. 16.12 and it's gone. Who got the last one?
Price lock.
Who got the last one? Karen. From the Isle of Man. Fantastic, Karen. You're not paying any P&P because you're a Freedom member as well, and they're on their way to the Isle of Man. Right. Glad you got those. I thought they'd go very, very well. Now, this was a star buy the other day. We've been able to get some more back for you because they were hugely, hugely popular. Now, this is Overlocking Thread. Now, I can't remember, and it doesn't really matter anyway, I can't remember where the price went last time we had these on, because every day is different. You know, you control the price. You control the auction, because it's when the stock gets to zero, that's when the price is frozen. So we can't control that because we don't know when you're going to put it in your basket and when you're going to check out, how many are watching, how many want something. So you're in the driving seat when it comes to the price and what you're actually paying for it. It should be £101.05. Now, I've already told you that this is guaranteed to be under £20. Wherever it goes, you know it's going to be less than 20 quid. Now, these should be £20.20 each spool. You've got 7,000 metres on each of these spools. That is an absolutely incredible statistic of 35,000 metres. That is 35 kilometres, which is over 21 miles of thread. Unbelievable. And look, we are under 20, remember, I'm a man of my word, we're under 20 quid, from £101.05 to £19.97. Less than £20 for all 5 of them. So that makes it just under £4 each. For 7,000 metres of overlocking thread. That is crazy, absolutely crazy. Now, last time we had these on, they were a slightly different configuration of colours. This colour combination, I don't think it's been on before. I might be wrong. Oh, it has been on before, okay. You've got your orange, you've got your cream, you've got your wonderful lime green, salmon pink, and kind of, that's almost like, how was this called pink? It's more like kind of candy floss pink, isn't it? So quite pale colours, quite easy to use colours that will blend, maybe not to the orange one so much, but certainly the other ones, apart from the green. Those 3, and certainly the cream one there, very generic. Overlockers, if you've got an overlocker, stock up on your thread right now. We're even going lower than that last plummet. We're going to go down to £14.56p, £2.91 a roll. What? £2.91 for 7,000 metres of overlocking thread. Have we lost our minds? I don't know where we get these from or how we get them, but all I know is the price is ridiculous. And I don't remember where we went last time we had this sort of combination on. Doesn't matter. Every auction's different. If you see the same thing in more than one auction, they probably end at totally different prices because no auction can be the same. You control that. If you're watching at home or watching on the move, remember the best way to put your item in your basket and checkout is to do it online at hochanda.com. In your basket checkout, you won't be charged until the auction is over. Then your debit or credit card will be charged with the final low price and hopefully no P&P. Down to £12.71 now from £101.05. You're saving now nearly £90 off the price, about £89 and a few pence off the price. We have 15 of these, and there's no P&P, remember, if you're a Freedom Club member. What would that be to send in the post? 5 of those. That's a pretty big, pretty weighty box. We'll pop it in the post, and we will not charge you postage if you're a Freedom Club member. That's our kind of gift to you. Postage is taken care of when you're in the Freedom Club. The price is still going down for overlocking thread. £12.17. 10 left. Good luck. I hope you get in. Almost single figures. We're into single figures now. Now it's kind of dangerous. There's lots of people hovering around thinking, OK, I'm going to put this in my basket, I'm going to check out. Will it go down anymore? It doesn't really matter. Get in now, because you've saved yourself over 90 quid already, or nearly £90 already, by just putting them in your basket and checking out. That will confirm your place in the auction. You can do it on the phone if you don't want to do it online, if you haven't got internet access or don't like doing things on the internet. Some people don't. 01733 797 100. Is the phone number for Craft Price Drop. Different to Hochanda's number, 01733 797 100. The next 4 of you will be lucky. If you're talking to an operator, they're going to put you into the auction right now, taking it down to 3 available. £12 dead, saving you £90 roughly, £89 off. 2 left, 1 left, £12 going once, going twice. Who's going to get the last one? Beverly.
Price lock.
Nice one, Beverly. Congratulations. Price is locked. Everybody pays the final low price of only £12 for 35 kilometres of overlocking thread. Unbelievable. But great. Now, we've had some stamps already from lovely Dawn Bibby. Let's go to Creative Expressions now for some more stamps for you this morning. Now, these are quirky and fun and have got characters in them. Betty Boots. Philly Boots. She's a little bit of a, I think she's a bit of a rebel. Well, rebel maybe is not the right word, but she's a bit of a free spirit because she is in various different situations. Is old Betty Boots, and you've actually got little verses that kind of sum up what she's actually doing at the moment. Here she is doing her karate, fight like a girl, never give up. We've got her then doing a little bit of the cha-cha, hip hip hooray. I think she's being like a cheerleader there. Then she's doing a little bit of chillaxing and a little bit of yoga. And then she is, what's she doing at the end then? Nobody's too old for a fairy tale. She's a fairy, okay. So she's dressed up in different guises, and I love the fact the gang at Creative Expressions have actually coloured her in as well. So you can probably see lots of colouring tips included on the packaging. You can copy that or go your own way with the colouring. What other verses have we got in there? Let's have a little look at those. So you've got, fight that nasty bug, get better soon. Never give up. Will it be easy? Nope. Will it be worth it? Absolutely. Wouldn't mess with her, would you? And then you've got that little ribbon there as well. So if you're doing like fundraising, that ribbon's quite a handy one to have. You've also got the next one, where she's a cheerleader. You've got happy birthday, birthday wishes, dance girls, girls rule. Why walk when you can dance? Hip, hip, hooray. And those stars as well. Really handy to have those stars. And then we've also got the yoga one. Chillax. She's doing a yin and a yang, isn't she? Have a relaxing day. Daydreaming is good for the soul. Flower power. Oh, that's the Zen Betty. I didn't realise it was got names at the bottom. Fight Betty, 80s Betty, Zen Betty, and Fairy Betty. And there's the fairy one. So all 4 sets of these stamps. I've got some boards. I'll show you how well they stamp with like grey ink in a second. Right, here comes that plummet. We've taken not 50% off the price. What percentage are we taking off this? 60 odd? £48 down to 19.57. It's 30. Yeah, 60% off the price. Wow. Look at how they stamp as well, because that's obviously a question we always get asked. There we go. Look, we've actually stamped them with just grey ink, which seems to be a rage and a trend at the moment, rather than black, but they stamp beautifully. There she is. What colour would you colour her in? They're big stamps too, yeah. And you can use, of course, all the stamps completely independently. You don't have to have the character all the time. You don't have to use the verses all the time if you don't want to. Or maybe you're getting your daughter or your granddaughter or your neighbour into crafting as well, and you're thinking, oh, she'd love to colour those in. Like her alter ego in various different moods during the week. Maybe she's an 80s chick. Maybe she's into getting and keeping fit. Maybe she likes to relax, or maybe she's a fairy. I think every little girl likes to be a fairy at some point, don't they? 46 stamps you've got there for £19.27 for the whole lot from Creative Expressions, or 4 separate gifts. If you are giving them, you're looking at only less than £5 a set at the moment. Okay, the quantity's coming up on the screen, which means one thing. We will not be on the auction for too much longer. We've only got 11 sets. 7:20 on Tuesday morning. It's going to be a great busy day here at Hochanda. First live show of the morning, and we're bringing you craft price drops, something that we've done for a little while now, and it's become quite a regular slot for all of you who like to get up, maybe have a cup of coffee, watch craft price drop for half an hour before you get on with your day, get a bargain under your belt before the day starts. Nancy, hello Nancy, she says they're cute, and Claire says, do I want them? I think you do. I think you do. Who wouldn't? They are cute, really cute. And if you do sell your cards, do you find that little girls' cards go quicker? Characters like this, you can make them look completely different the way you colour them in, whether you're using your alcohol pens, your water-based pens, paints, distress inks, whatever you want to use with them, absolutely fine. £18.91, we are looking at a £30 saving. Cara says they're adorable. Thank you, Cara. Hello to Aberdeen, hello to Lisa in Red Hill, hello to Carol in Manchester. Carol, I don't think you're a Freedom member. You're going to have to pay postage on this if you don't join Freedom. You can do it in the same transaction. If you put this in your basket, you can put Freedom in your basket as well at the same time, and that won't charge you postage. 888. Just £6.97 is your Freedom membership cost, okay? 3 left at £18.83. Is that going to be our final price? Stamps from Creative Expressions, 2 remain. Good luck. Everything is under £20, remember, in this section of the show. At one point, we're going to go under 10. But at the moment, everything is guaranteed to be under 20. Last one at £18.79. Good luck. Congratulations.
Price lock.
Price is locked. Everybody pays £18.79 with guaranteeing, remember, every single item in this show now will be under £20 between now and 8 o'clock. At some point, we'll go below 10. At the moment, though, everything guaranteed under 20. So this means that our Zutta Star Buy is going to be under £20. Will it be under 10? I don't know. It's definitely going to be under 20. You've got your O-wires, you've got your grey board, you've also got your acetate or your acrylic, and you've also got your clipboard covers as well. They're 3 inches by 4 inches. They're really cute, actually. Really cute. And you can use them as blank canvases. They're kind of a sort of ATC sort of size, to be honest. Or you can use them as little mini journals. Now, we're going to guarantee those Zuttas that we just showed you will be at least less than £15. That's coming up at some point between now and 8 o'clock this morning. Now, something that proved really popular before is right in front of me right now. Now, this isn't a quantity, this is actually a weight of glitter card. 1 kilo of assorted glitter card strips is what we are bringing you right now. They should be $49.99. They're going to go under £20. Guaranteed to be less than 20 quid. Look how much you've got here. This is phenomenal. Where do you start? I mean, you've got every colour known to man, really. You've got silver, gold, you've got holographic gold. So you've got all those wonderful other colours within the glitter there. You've got a frosty white, you've got a deep purple, you've then got champagne. Don't mind if I do. You've got your lilac. Look at this yellow. Yellow's my favourite colour because it's sunshine. Look at that. Full of brightness. Orange, kind of salmon pink. You've got a lovely Christmas red, lime green, fuchsia. Well, look at this purple. Whoa! And then you've got your green at the end. Now, what we're giving you is a kilo of glitter card strips. Now, colour options and sizes may vary ever so slightly, but this is a really good overview of roughly what you're going to be getting. You're going to get a great mix of glitter card, weighing 1 kilo in total, okay? And they're all going to be roughly 20 by 6 centimetres, give or take a millimetre here and there. But they're a really good size. If you find that you normally cut down your A4 glitter cards that you buy anyway, why not buy them as strips and get that value? But we are going to take this at least £30 off because we're going to go below 20 quid. We're guaranteeing everything in the show is below £20. Less than £20. Here we go. 17.67. That is a £30 saving plus off what this should be. Unbelievable value. I mean, look at the quantity. If I just stack this up so you get a better idea of quantity, let's just put it all on top of each other. Let's make a tower of glitter card strips. Look at that. Look at the size of that. £17.04 for all that sparkle, all that glitter. Christmas has come early. Look. They will go through your fantastic die cutting machine. Any die will cut through this, no trouble at all. Look at it. Different lengths, sometimes different widths, but you're going to be guaranteed exactly a kilo of glitter card in strips that you can really go to town on. Use them for matting and layering, use them to make lovely frames and borders, die cut them if you want to, but get it while we've got it. A whole kilo of glitter card. Look at it. It's like treasure, isn't it? £15.49 is all you are paying. OK, we've got 24 chances to get in this auction. 24 kilos available. If you want 2, if you want 3, it's all right. Just put 3 in your basket, and when we get to checkout, if you're a Freedom member, you won't be charged a penny. It will come in a cardboard box as well, delivered without postage for Freedom Club members. Even at this ridiculous price, you don't pay P&P if you're a Freedom member. $15.36 down from $49.99, £35 off. And we have 20 left. 4 of you have just put them in your basket and checked out in the last few seconds. Trust me to ruin the display. I tend to do that all the time. Never mind. There we are. Look, just hold them up for you. There's loads. Absolutely loads. And some really unusual colours. That pink in particular, and that yellow, and the orange, and the green as well. Really different colours. You get your traditional gold and champagne and silver in there. A lovely Crafter's Companion purple. I can see Fiona over there going, ooh, purple. Nice. There we are, look. All of that for £15 and 5p. Are we going to be able to squeeze in another discount? Can we take any more off? I've not tickled it yet this morning. Under 15 quid, it worked. £14.99. I've got to have at least one tickle every show, otherwise I just don't feel complete. 10 left. I talk rubbish sometimes. £14.99, that is a £35 saving. Fiona's agreeing as well. 331395. Either call us, but you're probably leaving it a bit late to do that now, actually, because we're only getting about 8 left now. So please put it on the website or go to the website, put it in your basket, check out. You'll get them for £14.99. A kilo of glitter card. 7 left. Good luck. Check out. You'll be charged the low price, as everyone else will be as well. With 5 remaining, it's only a matter of a few seconds probably before this auction ends. Have you done it? Have you put it in your basket and checked out on your computer, on your smartphone, on your tablet, or are you talking to an operator? They'll put you in the auction. We're going to take it and close it soon. Last one. Who's going to get the last set of a kilo of glitter card strips? Who? Who got that?
Price lock.
Julie, you closed the auction for everybody. Thank you. You just got in the nick of time, and everyone pays that confirmed low price of £14.99. Nearly 7:30, and at 7:30, we're busy already, but 7:30 it always gets even busier. And we have reserved this time of the morning, the busiest time of Craft Price Drop, to bring you our star buy. Now, Zutter have been massive on Craft Price Drop. We don't do standard Zutter shows, but what we've been able to do are find various components to make Zutter journals. And we did some yesterday. We did the kind of 6x4, was it? Those little journal books we did yesterday. We did the bigger journals, of course, as well, the 12x12s too. But these are the cutest that I think I've ever seen. These are 3x4. Now you're getting 12 pairs of 3x4 acrylic covers, 12 pairs of 3x4 clipboard covers, which are these. So they are basically rectangular slices of clipboard that you can decorate however you want, or they can be the front and the back of a little mini journal. They'll be the cutest journals ever, won't they? And then you've also got your acrylics here as well. So if you wanted to, you could actually make the clipboard the cover, the back and front, and then you could have the acrylics as the leaves or dividers inside them. There's various ways of using them. You can use them without punching holes in them. You can punch holes in them and then put rings through them if you want to. We're also giving you some 3/8 of an inch silver O-wires as well. So all those, would you be able to use these with this? I suppose you would be able to. If you had the machine to actually punch the holes, you could use these. But certainly if you've got any of the other folders and journals that we brought to you with Zutter, then these would be appropriate for those as well. And you do have some kind of building techniques on the back of the packaging as well, how you can use them. And you do actually on the little 3/4 inch packets as well. So this is another, I mean, making a nice little photo album that you can keep in your purse or keep in your bag. You know, when people want to see pictures of your cat or your family or your kids or whatever, rather than having a big photo album, which would be a little bit kind of unrealistic in your bag, this could be a really cute little photograph album. £31 is what they should be. We are guaranteeing that this is going to go under 15, but will it go much lower than 15? £15 will be better than half price, so that's great. But how low can we go? How much lower can we go? £14.98 on our first plummet. And I reckon there's probably still a little bit of movability, possibly. Now, under 15, are we going to go lower than that? Are we? Better than half price, and we can go lower? At one point, in some point during the show, we're going to go under 10 and we're going to stay there for the rest of the hour. Is this the point that we're going to go under 10? Are we going to take another £5 off, maybe? If this goes under 10, the rest of the show will be under £10. Nothing will be over £10. Let's see where we're going to go. I've got a funny feeling, knowing Liam as I do, who's our producer. Yeah, I had a feeling you'd do that. £9.97, 2/3 off the price, actually more than that. You've got a saving of £21.03 off the price. £9.97. Now, we've broken the £10 barrier. Everything now between now and 8 o'clock this morning will be £10 or less. Nothing will be more than a tenner. So whenever you see something that you like the look of, just put it in your basket and check out. That's the easiest and best way to play Craft Price Drop. You've got 12 pairs. So basically you can make 24 books out of these, or you've got 48 individual tiles, which you can decorate with all of your mixed media items and mixed media products. £9.81 from £31, saving you £21 off the price. They are Diddy Zutter panels. £9.77, and we've got 34 of these available, so a healthy quantity. You're getting the O-wires, you're getting the boards, you're getting the acrylics as well. I just think they'll make the real cutest, they'll make the cutest photograph albums, journals. You could, if you wanted to, join them together to make coasters. Heather's just come up with that idea. Thank you, Heather. Regular. You could do. Well, I think one on its own wouldn't be big enough, but maybe two side by side would be big enough for a big mug. Yeah. But, you know, they're blank canvases. That's what Zutter's all about. They give you the tools, and then you can decorate them. You can do with them what you will. I just think they would be the most cute photo album or the diddiest craft journal. 26 of these remaining. 7 of you have come in the last, what, 30 seconds or so? £9.57. We're breaking that £10 barrier. Less than £10. £9.48 with 23 chances to get these in your basket today. They're 3 by 4 inches, so they really are, I think they're slightly bigger than ATC, aren't they? What, is that ATC size? I'm never quite sure. Fiona, is that ATC size, 3 by 4? ATCs, I think, are slightly smaller. Yeah, slightly smaller. But you could put ATCs in them. Actually, that's a good idea. ATC album. Collect your artist trading cards. They could go in an album like that. It's nice having Fiona in the studio this morning. She's right opposite me, see, because normally I'm here on my own, apart from Matthew, my floor manager. But we're in each other's eye line, getting a flash of purple. £9.48. 16 left. 16 remaining. Not that I don't like having you in the studio, Matt, of course I do, but you're not in my eye line, so I can't see you. Whereas Fiona's there. 14 left, £9.48. Matt's not bothered. At £9.48, we're saving £21.52p. 10 left. O-wires, acrylics, chipboard, it's all there for you today. 48 surfaces that you can decorate however you wish. 2 packs of 12 pairs, basically. £9.39 with 7 left in the auction. Good luck, I hope you get them. Zutter fans, add them to your order. You can also, of course, put them on other sizes of Zutter panels. So you could decorate them to create depth and height and so on. £9.39. Matte and layer them on bigger panels, why not? Last one. Who's going to get the last one at under a tenner? Good luck, I hope you get it. It's gone.
Price lock.
Sandra. You're not a Freedom member, but you got them at £9.39 and you saved about £21.61p. So you're probably not that bothered about paying postage, but if you don't want to pay postage, always remember, Freedom is the way to go, Freedom Club. I'll just quickly remind you as well about Freedom Club membership. If you're in the UK, it's £6.97, and it's 888 item number to get Freedom membership. You can do that at the same time you put something in your basket in the auction, and you will not be charged postage. It's just £6.97 for your membership. If you're in Europe, loads of the European countries we deliver to, and European membership is €14.97, and that again takes care of all your postage on any item you buy from us at Hochanda or Craft Price Drop. And in America, same idea. If you're in the States, East Coast, West Coast, doesn't matter, wherever you are, $19.99 gets you Freedom membership for the whole month. From the day you join for 4 weeks, you'll have shipping and handling paid, okay? And you can keep it on if you want to, or you can cancel it at any time. It's just a month's membership for $19.99. Right. Pads. Everything now, because our Zutter went to under £10, everything now in the next 20 minutes is going to be £10 or less. So ignore that price of $19.99. You know that this is going to be less than a tenner for both of these paper pads. Let me flick through. The earlier you get in, the better. That reserves your place in the auction. Putting it in your basket is the first thing, but you've got to check out. That's the process that confirms that you're in the auction, and a pad, or 2 pads in this case, will be reserved for you. Brand new today, these. 96 sheets. You get 48 sheets in each pad. Beautiful printed A4 papers. Doesn't give me a GSM on this. Gorgeous, gorgeous prints though, aren't they? Butterflies, birds. You got flowers and vines, grasses, all of that going on. And it's gorgeous quality paper, it really is. It's not thin by any stretch of the imagination. So that's the first pad. The second pad is completely different. So you've got wonderful florals on the front, and that continues all the way through. So you've got the subtle pastel shades, but then you get some of the more bolder prints coming through as well. For matting and layering, perfect. Cut the flowers out if you want to. If you've got the time, you've got the patience, because they're big enough. You can make your own bunch, your own bouquet if you wanted to do that. So in total, you've got a whole pad of flowers, and the other one really is a mixture of flowers and vines, ferns and butterflies and birds. So, should be $19.99, should be a tenner a pad, basically. We are guaranteeing to take this less than £10. We're promising everything is going to be £10 or under between now and 8 o'clock. £9.97 for both of those pads, for 96 sheets. We've only got a quantity of 24. That's all we have. 24 of these pads, and no postage. These will be pretty expensive to post. No postage, because you're a Freedom Club member. They're different, they're new. I've not seen them before. They're new to Craft Price Drop today. And if you love your florals, who doesn't? Spring all year round when you've got pads like this to work with. Let me just flick through this pad again, because this one's slightly different. The other pad's completely floral all the way, but this has got more of a bird and a flower and a butterfly theme running through it. And you do get more than one of each. I think you get either 3 or 4 of each design. Yeah, I think it's 4 actually. Beautiful. So you're getting at least 4 of each design in each colour, I'd say. Maybe even 5. £9.97 is where we're at the moment. Less than £10 for both of these pads. What would you use them for? Matting and layering, first thing that's come to mind. Who doesn't love flowers? Who doesn't love animals and flowers? That's what you've got covered with these 2 pads today. Die cut them, trim them down, whatever size you want. It's standard A4. 2 pads for under a tenner. £9.95 is the price at the moment. And if you've never shopped with us before, if you just found us and you thought, oh, what's this? Auction? Craft Price Drop? What's that all about? Well, basically, if you want something, you can either call us 01733 797 100. You'll be answered by a Craft Price Drop operator. They will put you in the auction and they'll make sure you get the final low price. But when you get down to quite small quantities, you run the risk of missing out because you're on the phone. Maybe there's a queue, can't get answered straight away. If you do it online, you're in control of your own destiny because you can put it in your basket and you can check out like someone's just done, taking it to 5. Checking out takes the quantity down, puts one in your possession. Karen, you just did that. You took it to 5. We've got 4 left at £9.93. Good luck. 48 sheets in each pad, 96 sheets in total. How many mats and layers is that going to make you, I wonder? A couple of hundred, probably. 3. £9.93, 3 left. Better than half price on these. Last one coming through right now. 1 remaining at £9.93. Good luck, I hope you get the last one. There we go.
Price locked.
Price is locked. Everyone pays that final low price. Jolly good. Rightio, now, Denise, you got the last one there, so those pads are on their way to you, and you are a Freedom member, I believe, so you're not paying postage. $9.93 delivered, I think it was, wasn't it? Is it $9.93? $9.93. Right, now next we've got some embossing plates. These I've not seen before. These are also brand new, that's why then. Now you've got a little bit of everything going on these plates. You can see you've got the moon and the stars, you've got strips, you've got frames, you've got mandalas, you've got tags as well. With Christmas on the way, gift giving, why not emboss your own tags? If you've got maybe some MDF, well not MDF, if you've got some craft card, anything like that, you can emboss those tags on here as well. And the way it works is dead simple. It's basically a groove system. So you've got, if I just show you here with some parchment that we have here, you can see through the parchment obviously, and the idea is with a ball tool you just basically follow the markings. I'll do a little bit of Greek key for you here. Make sure you get the right size ball tool, you don't want to pierce through it. There we go, look. There we go, there's the Greek key. You can do standard cardstock of course as well, and by just putting a little bit of pressure on the ball tool over vellum or parchment ideally, or it works well on metallic cardstock as well, but obviously you can't see through metallic cardstock. You then get that wonderful white deboss going through your parchment. So that's the Greek key design. What else have we got going on here? What about this key up here? Let's do this and show you. Here we go. So just follow the line round, and of course by putting the pressure on the parchment, that's what's giving you the white work. Not to be confused, of course, with Groovy. This isn't part of the Groovy system. This is before Groovy first came along. These are slightly deeper channels that you've got here, so it's a different system. But, see what I mean? So you can emboss on cardstock, you can emboss, of course, onto vellum like we've got here, and these three are going to go under £10. But it's probably important to show you all the different shapes that you're going to be getting in these embossing plates. You've got your tags, you've got your mandala as well, which is rather lovely. You actually get, there's a mandala there. If you just want to try and take little components out of it, you can do. If you just want to, you know, use, I don't know, the outside frame rather than the detail on the inside, there's tons going on in each of these plates. There really, really is. And that tag, really useful as well for your gift giving. If you wanted to emboss your tags, obviously cut the tag out slightly larger, and then of course you can emboss the actual design onto it too. Little circles, corners, Greek key as I mentioned. Okay, should be £10 each really, £29.99. We are giving you all three of these plates, these embossing plates, for £9.89, working out to £3.30 per plate, and that's a lot. That's a lot of product. You've even got A Star is Born, Twinkle Twinkle. You've even got some words on there as well. If your writing isn't maybe as good as you'd like it to be, you can of course just emboss using these plates, those two phrases. It will work on cardstock, it will work on mirrored card, satin card, but obviously you'll have to kind of lift up the cardstock as you go to make sure that you're putting your tool in the right groove. But on parchment and stuff in particular, you can actually see very, very easily where you need to go, because obviously it's transparent. Use a ball tool or a scoring tool, it will work in exactly the same way. £3.30 per board. At the moment, and we've got 12 sets of these embossing boards left, and it's still going down in price. How low are we going? Everything, remember, in this show between now and 8 is under £10 guaranteed. £9.81 with 10 sets of these plates to go around. That's all we have left. What does that say? With best wishes. Let's do another little bit. Let's do another little bit on the darker side of the vellum.
The dark side.
There you go. You can feel where the ball tool wants to go, and if you do need to pick it up just to see, make sure you're going in the right place, it's easy to do that. But even on a dark section of vellum there, as you can see, it gives you the white lines. If you wanted to use maybe a light box as well, you could do that. You could put a light box underneath this, but it's not really needed, but it would make it easier if you've got one. 3 of these embossing boards. We've only got 2 left at £9.70. Julie, you've just taken it to 1 left. The embossing boards are coming your way, Julie, and anyone else that wants them. Last one. £9.70, £3.20 each, roughly. £3.23. It's gone. Last one's gone. Nice one.
Price lock.
You've saved £20 off the price. They should have been £9.99 each. You only paid the price of 1, or less than the price of 1, and you've got all 3 of them. Oh, now, I didn't see these earlier. I looked at this paper kit, but it was in a cardboard box, so I didn't see a few things. I love these. Look at these. They are the cutest thing. Basically, you've got thank you tags with a little glass bottle with a cork in the top. They are adorable. They come pre-done for you. You don't have to do them, make them. They actually come like that. You've then also got your packs of sequins in different colours. In kind of nautical sea colours, you've got the lovely seafoam green, 4 packs of sequins, purple, deep purple, yellow. These are actually peel-off, stick-on decorative embellishments. So you can actually just quite simply take them off and put them on whatever you want to work on. Great for scrapbooking. You've got the little seaside themes going on here, little fish, shells as well. So little tags with a nautical theme. And then, of course, the main event is the paper pack. 24 sheets of pattern card, and you've got some characters on there as well. Pigtails. There he is. as a pirate, or no, he's an admiral, isn't he? Not a pirate. Too posh to be a pirate. That's the Buccaneer treasure chest. That's decoupage. We've got Carolina, Amongst Friends, a twisted pyramid style. Then you've got some more seaside, like kind of the saucy seaside postcards. Love it. You see that kind of doing the piggyback or whatever it is. What do you call that? Frog leap, that's it, leapfrog. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. And then you've got these beautiful papers as well, as you can see. Now, this whole kit should be $39.99. We have already told you everything in the show is going to go under a £10 note. I'm going to just show you the saucy seaside postcard sheet because that's more interesting. And they're usually quite funny. Where are they? I saw it a minute ago. Oh, there we are. Oh, we've got some vellum in there as well. Oh, you've got a vellum version of the saucy seaside postcards. Yeah. So you've got a paper version in high gloss, and then you've got the vellum version as well. But have a look at some of those images on there. They're really funny. $39.99. Sequins, decoupage, vellum, toppers. You know it's going to go under £10. Look, it's $39.99. Now, before, this has been on once before, this is the price it went to last time, £11.31. So we are going to better that price, because I've already promised you it's going to go under 10. So that was the last price it went to when it was on air last time. Lots of you bought it at £11.31 and it's a bargain at that price. We're going to take it to under 10, as we promised you we would. For all of that content, all of those papers, the decoupage, the sequins, the tags. £9.79, £30 off the price. Actually, £30.20p to be exact, off the price. How many of these have we got? 14. It's the best ever price it's been. I love these. 2, 4, 5. You've got about 14, 15 images there. You could easily make 15 cards out of that one sheet alone. Then you've got the vellum version of the same images. I love the picture of them falling out of the boat, great. And those kind of wheel-in beach huts. Oh, I wish they were still around. We should bring those back. They're a good idea. Beach huts on wheels. Mind you, could be kind of tempting fate a little bit, I suppose. Possibly. But what else is in here? Remember, you've got your nautical themed papers, but it's a little bit of a mixture of all sorts of things, not just nautical. You've got, oh, this one's waterfall kit. Have you ever seen one of them before? I'm sure you have. Basically, you've got all the components you need to put this onto your waterfall, fix it onto your cardstock, and then you just pull the tab down, and all these pictures will then flip. Really cool. So you've got one of those in there as well. Full instructions. You've got cupcakes. There's more than one card kit here. There really, really is. I mean, this is a completely different theme. You've got this wonderful fairy tale. Coralina, her name is. That's a twisted pyramid. So basically, it will make... I don't think it gives you an image of it. No, it doesn't. But if you layer them up, one on top of the other, starting with number 1, followed by number 2, and so on, right the way through to number 8, you'll end up with almost like a staircase, like a twisted staircase effect to the pyramid style. OK, we're down to our final two. $9.76. It's the best price it's ever been. Good luck if you want it. 2 left, 1 left. The last one at £9.76. Who's going to get it? That's a brilliant price. Best price ever. Maybe you bought it before at the £11 price tag and you want to get another one for a friend. 1 left at £9.76. Less than £10. It has gone.
Price lock.
That's it. Price locked. Thank you to everybody who's taken part in the auction so far. We are guaranteeing everything under £10 between now and 8 o'clock. We've got a fantastic jewellery collection coming up for you in just a second with Laura, who I met for the first time today. And we've got jewellery not for just adults, but also for youngsters, like beginners jewellery making kits as well. That's coming up at 8 o'clock. Now, though, we've got... Is this the last auction? Potentially, yes. Depends on how quickly you check out and how quickly we get down to zero stock. We have got a craft staple must-have. Peel-off stickers. 40 sheets, and I'm guaranteeing this under £10. Peel-off stickers are normally £1 a sheet. That's what I'm used to seeing them for. You get white borders. If you're wondering what that one is, it is actually... Can you just see if I get it so the light hits it? There we go. Yeah, you can see the white borders. You've got best wishes in black. You've got silver hearts. You've got really different colours as well. That green is rather unusual. And, of course, you've not only got the actual peel-off sticker itself, you can also use what the sticker leaves behind as well. So once you've removed that and popped that on your work, look, you've all got those little stars left, which you can use, so don't throw anything away. You can make them go a long, long way. You've then also got these really handy borders, which are all attached. If you want to snip it, you can. There you are, look. Fine little silver borders like that. Really useful. Giving you the effect of matting and layering without doing it. That's what that would do. You've then got... What else is there? You've got a geisha lady, so something a little bit oriental. And we're plunging the price, by the way. Here we go. From £19.99, promised you under 20 quid, under £10 actually, £9.93. We've only got 12 sets of these left. You've also got top hat and tails. That's unusual. There's your bowler hat, or your top hat. Oh, look, and you've got the positive and the negative. So I'll just remove that. You can see, hopefully you can see. If I pop that on the back, there we go, look. Cool, isn't it? Then you've got what's left behind, so you can fill it in or you can leave it. It's almost like you're getting two hats, really. Positive and negative. So you get a few of them. What else is in here? Letters of the alphabet. There's only 3 remaining. Oh, crikey, hang on, I've not shown them to you all yet. There we go, look, you've got your multicoloured letters of the alphabet. You've got the holographic, woo, party. Now, we've taken a few of these off here, obviously. Yours will be intact and unused. Dancing couples, letters of the alphabet for personalisation. 180! You've got your dartboard there as well. And your sports. We're on our last one now. It's just gone at £9.89. Congratulations. It's
Price lock.
So we are going to bring in one more piece, or one more item, that was under £20, and we have literally a few. Sometimes in the auction, if someone's card doesn't go through, or, I don't know, they put it in the basket and then walk away because the kids are crying or something, sometimes some come back in stock. So that's what's happened with the fabric. We have literally a handful of these fabrics to go around, and they went to under 20, didn't they? OK. Let's go down to where we were. If you missed them first time round, we literally have a few in stock that bounced back. £38.40 was our starting price. We took them to just under 20. We took them to £16.12, so that's exactly where we're going right now. If you missed them and you want them, these, remember, are 8.5 metre fabrics for you. So that is a total of 4 metres of fabric for £16.12. We've only got 5. 5 came back to us, 5 bounced back. We're giving you that chance to get the final low price again on one of our most popular auctions of the morning. £16.12. You've got your birds, you've got your flowers, you've got your strawberries, you've got your kind of Flower Power 60s. The owl, really cute, the owl. Lovely bright blue as well. There is your plane. That's my favourite one. That kind of rounded heart. And then you've got your elephant as well there. Really cute. We've now got one left. £16.12 with one remaining. Good luck, I hope you get the last one. I'll remind you about Freedom before we go as well if you're in Europe or America. £16.12.
Price lock.
It's gone. So all 5 of them that bounced back have now gone again. Fabulous. OK, now Freedom membership. If you want to join and you don't live in the UK, you can still join the Freedom Club. It's dead easy to do it, actually. Do it online at our website, hochanda.com. Now, in Europe, or the USA one first. We'll do the USA first. OK, if you're in the USA, and we get lots of you buying every day on our shows, and also on Craft Price Drop as well, $19.99 is your price for Freedom membership for the whole month. And it works, and it activates the day you buy it for 4 weeks. So if you're in the East Coast, West Coast, wherever you may be in America, that will take care of all your shipping and handling on everything you buy from us. That's a big deal, massive deal. Doesn't matter where it's coming from, it will take care of shipping and handling for just $19.99. And you'll also get the discounted Freedom prices as well when they're applied to certain products. And in the Europe, if you're a European viewer, oops, there we are. Austria right the way through to Switzerland and all the countries in between, you can join up today for €14.97. And that, of course, entitles you to your postage paid on everything you buy from Craft Price Drop and also from Hochanda as well. So bear in mind, Freedom membership is really, really affordable. I don't know what normally shipping and handling would be to Europe or to America, but it's a great way of saving an awful lot of money. It would normally be $11.99 to Europe per item, so you're going to be saving a fortune. You really, really will be. And UK membership, remember, is only £6.97. So if you want to join that in the UK, it is 888, that's your item number, and just £6.97 takes care of all your postage on every item you buy for the whole month. And of course, lots of you keep on reordering Freedom membership month after month because you save so much money with it. So that's really good news. I'll see you with a brand new range of jewellery to me then. Laura is our guest, and we'll introduce her in a couple of minutes' time here on Hochanda for Tuesday. Stay tuned. So yes, it's our jewellery box coming up in just a second. Not just jewellery for adults, also jewellery for younger members of the family. Sheena's Perfect one-day special with Fiona is coming up a bit later at 9. And Tonic Inspiration with Paola at 10.
Hochanda are yet again attending the Creative Craft Show at the NEC, commencing on the 1st until the 4th of November. You'll find us in Hall 20. Just look out for the bright pink stand. Come and meet your favourite Hochanda presenters in person and watch our live shows from our very own Hochanda Pavilion, where we'll be broadcasting live 4 hours a day. Take part in the famous Hochanda Tombola. Watch and participate in live demonstrations and meet your favourite guest experts. All of your favourite crafting brands will be there, including Clarity Stamp, Lavinia Stamps, Craft Buddy, Dawn Bibby, Powertex, Hobby Art Stamps, Tonatex, Honeydew Crafts, and many more. To order your 2-for-1 ticket offer or to view additional ticket options, visit www.hochanda.com/ICHF Birmingham today. Freedom members will also qualify for an additional 10% off. We look forward to seeing you there.
Hi, I'm Fiona Clayton from Crafter's Companion. I've been crafting for about 7 years now, having rediscovered my love of a childhood hobby. I'm delighted that I can share with you all my hints, tips and ideas, and here at Hochanda we're going to make sure that you really enjoy your crafting as well. So join me, Fiona Clayton, here on Hochanda.
Hi, my name's Leona. I've been into crafting for many years now. As a little girl I'd craft with mum and dad, but then obviously it stuck with me that much that it became my career. I think for me crafting's so fun because there's always something new to learn, there's always something new to play with, and it's such a rewarding hobby as well. That's why I absolutely love it and recommend it to so many people. I'm really thrilled to be part of the Hochanda family, really excited about seeing how it's grown, seeing how it's developed so far, and all the brand new things that I know we've got coming up. I'm really passionate about getting back into demonstrating on TV as well, and actually sharing techniques with you, products with you that I personally love. I hope you can tune into my shows here live at Hochanda.
Hello, morning. It's Hochanda on a Tuesday. Hope you're enjoying the show so far this morning. A very busy craft price drop, and I'm sure this show's going to be just as busy, if not busier. Laura's here. Morning.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good to see you. You've done quite a few shows with us, but we never worked together before.
No, not yet.
Oh,
first time for everything. Yes.
Brilliant.
So.
And I love what I'm looking at already because this is something a little bit different. It's jewellery making, but with a twist, isn't it? Really.
It is, yeah. So we've actually integrated knitting and crocheting with some of our jewellery kits. So it's a great way for people to combine two crafts. Because you know what we're like, we never just do one thing, do we? We like to mix and match with lots of different crafts.
Now, do you get instructions how to crochet in the packs?
You do get the instructions on how to actually make the piece, but to be honest, there's a lot of online tutorials around if you've never crocheted before. But they are a very good way of starting. It's a really, really simple design.
Great. Okay. Now, there's 3 choices really here, or 4 to be honest, because you can buy the big bundle that gives you everything to make actually 8 bracelets, or you can buy the sets individually to make 2 bracelets. So let's show you the colour options first of all. They are really interesting because there's so much going on in them. If you look at the top 2, which are on the rotating platform there at the moment, there are the beads and they're stunning quality, and the reflection on the bicones, aren't they?
They are, yes.
Beautiful. And you've got here a choice of Moonlight and Winter Foliage, which is these 2. So you've got that lovely kind of slate grey, and then you've got that gorgeous sage green there. So that one is the first option. And you get all the fixtures and findings and everything you need to
You
make
do,
it.
yes, absolutely.
Okay, then we've got this one, which is your Sea Breeze and Golden Sunrise. Wonderful coloured beads.
That was actually the most popular combination last time we were on.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. And then we've got our Arabian Nights and the Black Currant Burst as well. So as individuals or sets of two, they're £13.49. Enough beads in there to make 2 of them. But if you like all of them, and if you like one, the chances are you'll like all of them, you can buy the big bundle, which is coming up on the screen right now, and that will be enough to, you'd think, to make 6, but actually there's enough in there. You put extra beads in to make 8.
That's right, we've put more beads and more findings in there, so you can mix and match your colours as well. So you can make the 6 that you see here, and there's more than enough to make another 2 when you've
So if you make 8, that's £5 a bracelet.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
£39.99, and on 2 flexes as well, which instantly opens up a flexi order opportunity. So you've got the option. You can either buy 2, or you can go for the whole set that will give you enough to make the full set of 6, plus bonus beads that Laura will put in to make a further 2 bracelets as well. £39.99. It is 069923, your item number. If I just hold one up, just so you can see it a little bit easier as to the flexibility and fluidity of it, it's very comfortable to wear, I would imagine.
It is, and it's nice and light. You can see there when you've just picked it up. So when you've got it on, although it's quite a substantial piece, it's still lightweight for wearing.
And also it's very eye-catching too. It's more of a cuff, isn't it, really?
It is, yes. Yeah.
Lovely width to it. So there we go. That's the first option. Now, next we've got our fantastic knitted bracelet opportunity for you, which is this one just here, isn't it? So,
That's right, yes.
yeah.
So we've got the 4 different combinations there. We've got our spring, which is the first option, summer, autumn and winter. I'll let you talk through them. And then,
Okay. Well, we've got a choice of, you get a pack of 3 actually. So you get a pack of 3 and you can choose which colour options you want to go for. So the first colour option are the blues. What are we calling these guys?
So that one's the spring.
That one's a spring, okay.
Yeah.
So that one's a spring. So you've got the 2 shades of blue, and you've then got the silver tone in the middle there as well. And there's all sorts of beads involved in this. Is it like little bugle beads?
It is bugle beads in there, yes.
Wow. And again, it's a knitting or a crocheting?
So this one's knitted,
Right.
and it is just using the very plain knit stitch. Very, very straightforward. So again, if you're not really used to knitting or you can't follow complicated patterns, really straightforward kit to do.
And you also do get the colour coordinated wire as well, which is important, so it all blends together beautifully. So that one, first of all, is the winter.
Spring.
Spring, sorry,
Yep.
spring, that one. This next one
Is
the
this
autumn?
summer? Yep. Go through the months.
Okay.
That's it. Seasons, yep.
Spring, summer.
Yep.
Oh, it's down here. Sorry, I didn't realise.
That's all right.
Spring and summer. This is the summer one. So you've got those wonderful oranges, purples and reds as well. Very, very flexible, as you can probably imagine. Again, like a cuff around the wrist. And you can make them as long or as short as you want as well.
You can make them to your wrist size. So I've got a larger wrist, but some of the ladies might have quite a small wrist and they'll struggle to get jewellery to fit. So
Yeah.
the great thing is you can make it your own size.
So that is your summer. Then next to that, we've then got the autumn, which has got this beautiful, rich. It's almost like a tiger's eye colour, really lovely and deep and rich. And then you've got the green, and then you've got the gold or champagne colour next to it as well. So if you like those tones, very autumnal, it is the autumn collection. And then the last one is the winter collection, which has got this beautiful dark, it's like a jet black, but it's got like AB coating on it, hasn't it?
Yeah, so you've got those sort of purples and blue tones coming through on the beads there as well. It's a lovely piece, especially if you're for an evening wear.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're going to a black tie event or something like that. Then you've got that lovely vibrant blue in the middle, and then the purple. So that is your winter collection. So you've got all through these through the season, spring, summer, autumn and winter, £14.99, and that's enough to get you all 3 bracelets. So you're making them for a £5 each again. But if you can't choose between the 4 seasons, you want to have all the bracelets for all the seasons, that would then make you 12 bracelets, and here comes the deal for that. £44.99 for 12 bracelets. And if you're a Freedom member, it gets even better, look. £40.49 for all 12 bracelets, and it's on Flexi too. So a Freedom Flexi will be just over £20. £20.25 today, and that will get you all of them, and £20.25 in 4 weeks' time. What a deal.
I know. Ideal for presents as well, if
Yeah.
you're thinking of making some presents. Christmas coming up. Fantastic gift.
How long would it take you to make one of these, roughly?
If you're just starting off, I'd say between an hour and a half to 2 hours
Oh,
for
not
your
long.
first bracelet. But once you've had a couple of goes, normally you can do them between an hour and a half. So a great little evening project as well.
Absolutely, brilliant. And you get all the wire, all the fixtures and findings you need, all of the beads, of course, as well, coming in these little plastic cases that you can see. So that is £40.49 on Flexi and also on Freedom as well, 420110. Now we've also got our Twizzle bracelets for you. Now these, we were talking about this before the craft price drop this morning. These are like introducing maybe a younger member of the family to jewellery making.
Yeah, I mean these are loved by people of all ages, if I'm honest. But as you've just said there, they're a great one for getting children into jewellery making. It's a really, really simple little kit. It comes with all 10 colours, so you don't actually need to choose on this one. You can get everything that you see here.
Oh, wow.
And it's designed to obviously get you going into jewellery making, get you started.
They're quirky, they're fun, they're quality as well, because sometimes you think kids' jewellery possibly is a bit cheap and cheerful. This is really good quality, but it's not just for children, it's for adults as well. But it's just a very quirky design, and I love it. It's almost like a spring, isn't it? That kind of twisted design you've got to them. And you get them in all these colours, the orange, the yellow, the clear, the darker brown there, blue, pink, green, enough to make 10 bracelets. Wow. And this is on Flexi as well, $39.99 for the whole lot, so it's only $3.99 per bracelet. And on Flexi, it's £20 today and £20 in 4 weeks' time. But it's really unusual. It's like a... Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we call it is. I mean, it will only go so far, and then it sort of pulls out. But we call it twizzle wire because when you thread it onto the memory wire, you just have to give it a little twizzle on just to get it in, just to get it to go on. But yeah, it's a really unusual product, but I love working with it.
Well, it is here, and all the beads are individually wrapped as well. So yeah, $39.99 to make 10 bracelets is brilliant. 223364 the item number. And then we also have our Diamante style bracelets. Now these have been hugely popular in the past. I'm not at all surprised because you're getting strips of sparkle, aren't you, with this?
You are. So you're getting these strips of, like you say, it's a Diamante effect strip. Really lightweight, but it gives stunning effects. So again, with this kit, you get enough to make 10 bracelets. So again, you don't have to choose. You get 10 strips. You get your findings to finish it off. Also in this kit, you get patterns to follow, but also some graph paper. So if you want to make your own designs, you can actually draw it out first before you start to make it.
They come as solid width strips, but then you can snip into them to make the patterns. And the
That's right. So it's a really simple design. As you say, it was very popular the first time we introduced it, so we've brought it back again. And another one that's great for doing with children. Your little princess, she'd love making these.
Absolutely, yes. Giving them to her school friends maybe at Christmas time, or just keeping them for herself. Maybe you're worried a little bit because she wants a jewellery chest just like Mummy's. And you're thinking, uh-oh, this is going to be expensive. You know, you can make 10 bracelets for $19.99 or even better, $17.99 if you're a Freedom member. So it's £1.80 a bracelet. And they could be dressed up to the nines, feeling and looking like $1 million, and it's not breaking the bank.
Definitely not.
Love it. So if you want that then, 186-394, and it is on Freedom. Now, if you've been looking at the show thinking, oh, I like all of it, I don't really know what to go for over anything else. Why not go for the whole thing? Why not go for the whole show? If you want to buy the whole show, you can do. And Laura's done a great deal on everything for us. You're going to get all of the bracelets that we talked about, every single thing, for $134.96. So you're going to get your knitted, you're going to get your crochet, you're going to get your twizzle, and you're also going to get, of course, your sparkle kit we just showed you as well. And that's on 2 flexes of £67.48. And of course, you can pay the first payment today, and second payment in 4 weeks' time, okay? And that's 702,922, and you get an extra £10 off the price by buying the big bundle of everything. So that will keep the whole family entertained and occupied and sparkling for winter 2018, won't it? Okay, so that's if you want to go for the lot. Otherwise, you can go for them individually if you wish to. It's all on the website if you have a little look at hochanda.com. Now, we've also got a separate item for you, namely it's the beads, and you can choose which type of beads you'd like to go for. So if you've already got your fixtures and findings, you just want to stock up on beads, we've got our bugle beads first of all. So there they are, and each of these compartments is packed with bugle beads. We'll pop the details up for you. You've got the super bundle on the screen at the moment. So we'll put the bugle beads up, here they come, and you get the boxes while they come in as well, which helps to keep you organised. You get 250 of each approximately, give or take 1 or 2.
Yeah, I'm not counting them all out. No. So
£18.99 for your bugle beads, and they've got little flip-top lids as well, so it nice, keeps them all in good condition. You know where everything is. That's your bugle beads, and then the other beads we've got for you. These are the cut hex beads.
They're hex beads, yeah.
Hex beads. So these are 6-sided, I presume.
Yes.
And they're £16.99, and that's 173,315. If you'd like those, they're new today as well. All drilled for you, obviously, just ready to thread onto whatever you wish. Excellent. And there's a Freedom price on that as well, £15.29 if you're a Freedom Club member. Right, Laura, what are we showing first of all then?
So I'm going to show people how to make the Diamante effect bracelet that we saw there.
Okay.
As you can see, it starts off with a strip, and it is just a solid strip, and there are 10 different colours in the pack. We've also put some different widths in there as well, so you can mix and match with what you're doing.
Okay.
But it's a very, very simple design to do. So you take your strip, and then just take a pair of scissors, not your best needle point scissors obviously, but you do want something that's quite small so that it can actually get in. Now you can probably see on the back there that it's sort of strung together with a little mesh.
Yeah.
So all that we're going to do, and there are patterns for you to follow in the kits, is just start to actually cut out your shapes very carefully. And there are different, as I say, there are different designs, or if you want to have a bit of a play, you can, there's some graph paper in there. Now the crafters among us will keep these little bits and pop them onto...
Absolutely, don't throw them away.
Never throw them away, because you can pop them on cards, handbags, mobile phones. There's all sorts of things that people are doing with them nowadays. So I'm just going to continue just to make a couple of other cuts, just so you can see how quickly this can actually come together. And as I say, there are lots of different designs in there as well for you.
It doesn't take long, does it?
It doesn't, and you can see there how quickly that starts to actually take shape. And as I said earlier, really, really light as well.
And also, little girls, you know, may have the daintiest wrists in the land, and you don't necessarily want to go to the shops and buy bracelets because they'll be way too long. These you can make to whatever length you wish.
You can, absolutely. And for people like myself who've got a larger wrist as well, there's more than enough in there.
Could that even be a choker? A neck choker, maybe?
They could. We have a separate product which is available on the website, on the Hochanda website, that sells the strips in longer pieces. Okay. So you can make chokers from them, but the pieces that are actually in that kit are for bracelet sizes.
So check our website. You'll see the choker version if you want to have a little look at hochanda.com. But this is very simple to do.
It is. Now the actual findings that we use are all included in the kits as well. I'm just going to do a little bit more just so you can just get the general gist of it. There we go.
Lovely.
And you would just continue that on until obviously you've filled the width of your bracelet. Now these findings here are called ribbon ends. They've just got very small teeth just along the edges there. As I say, these are all included within the kit. I'm just going to grab my pliers because I didn't get them out.
Yeah, they've got little serrated edges, haven't
just
they?
just little teeth along the edge. Now these are great, and we also use these in our knitted kits as well. Because you can just pop it over the edge of your bracelet like that. Just try and hold it in shape, in place, and then just give it a really good squeeze down with your pliers.
So that really is the only tool you need, is it?
That's the only tool you're actually going to need other than the scissors, obviously. Right. And that's it, that's your actual finding in place, and that is very, very secure. Once that's there and your teeth have actually gripped the mesh,
excellent. That's not going anywhere.
That's going nowhere, which is what you want, because there's so many children's bracelets and things like that that you can make that within 5 minutes the finding's fallen off and it's lost. Exactly. They get really upset when they lose them after they've spent the time making them. So so that once that finding's in place, that's it, ready to wear. But you can see there how very, very quickly that came together.
Excellent.
And that's it for that one, to be fair. There's not really much else to show you on that.
And there is enough
to
remember to make 10 stunning bracelets in that kit, making it only £1.80 per bracelet. Now, you know, we've all, I'm sure, got little ones that just want to be like mum or like dad or whatever. They want to have their own jewellery and they want to grow up quickly, don't they? And this is the most affordable way of giving them a lovely wardrobe of jewellery that they can make themselves, put together themselves. Maybe going to parties, or they're going to go to, you know, I don't know, sleepovers and that sort of thing. They want to dress up and feel...
Yeah, or it's a great way if they're actually having some friends round for a birthday party as well, to keep all the people at the party entertained for a little while, and then they've got a present to go home with as well when they've finished.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Why not get this as a gift to give at Christmas? If they normally stop playing with their toys by about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, they could start making jewellery. That'll keep them quiet for hours, if not days or weeks. £17.99 then. That's the Chipmunk Crafts 10 Diamante bracelets, or Diamante style, for £19.99 or £17.99 if you're a Freedom member. On the website, you'll see the other kits, of course, that Laura is bringing today. I'm going to be showing another demo in a second with another one of the kits. kits. But these are all the kits that we have available today. Lots of variety, lots of different ones to choose from. Have a little browse, and thank you for the 5-star reviews, which is there for the Monte style bracelets. Obviously, someone's bought it in the past, loved it so much they actually left a positive 5-star review on there. And also the Twizzle bracelets has got 5-star reviews.
Oh, that's great. I always love to hear when people have had a good experience making them. So.
Absolutely. Now, I'm intrigued with the crochet one, and that's, I think, what we're going to move on to, isn't it?
It is, yes. So I don't know if you maybe want to, we'll just grab this one here, because
Yep.
this is the one that I'm going to make.
Okay.
So I'll let you do
So
that
that is
bit.
it. Now, the choices you've got are, they come in sets of 2. So this particular set, if you choose this particular colour, it's going to come with the green and it's going to come with the black. So that is not called. That's the Moonlight Shimmer
And winter
and
foliage.
the Winter Foliage.
Yep.
So those are the 2 colours that you're getting here today for just... Where's the price? How much is the price, Liam? Price for this?
I think they're £13.49.
£13.49.
I think.
Yeah, £13.49. It's coming up on the screen now for you. There we are.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
£13.49. You get everything you need to make these 2. But there are 2 other colour choices, of course, as well. You've got your Black Currant Burst and your Arabian Nights, which is that one just there. And you've got Sea Breeze and Golden Sunrise.
Yep.
That's those there, okay? So those are the colour choices that we've actually got for you. And they're all just £13.49 for 2.
Okay.
Yep.
So what we've done with this, and the beads, the wire and all the findings are all included within the kits. I've already actually thread the bicone beads onto the wire itself. I'm sure you don't want to watch me do that little part of the process. This wire is actually made from copper as well, so there's no issues with anyone that has nickel, allergies to nickel.
Good.
Now this is the most basic crochet stitch you can get. It's one called chain stitch. Now I'm just going to form a very basic loop to start with around the crochet hook. And if you buy the bundle, we include the crochet hook for you as well, so you can literally get started. Well, know what it's like, you get these new projects and you just want to get into it, don't you? So you've got your crochet hook there as well.
So if you buy all 3 sets, you get the crochet
If you buy the bundle that we've got,
Yeah.
which actually is enough to make 8, so
Right.
we've put the extra beads and things like that in there for you.
Good.
So what you're going to do is you're going to bring a bead up so it's right next to your crochet hook like that. Okay, and then you wrap your wire around your crochet hook and just bring it back through the original loop. And that is chain stitch. That's all there is to it.
That's easy.
So I'm just going to continue to bring a bead up, wrap the wire around and bring it through. And you basically bring a bead up for every stitch,
Okay.
every loop. I'm just going to continue to do that.
And this is wire that you're using. Is it tiger tail or not?
It's made from copper, so tiger tail is actually made from stainless steel, which is a lot more springy. You don't quite have the same flexibility with tiger tail as you do with this.
Right.
Tiger tail is great if you want to make a necklace or something like that and you want that lovely sort of effect, rounded effect. But yeah, we use a copper-based wire for all of our. It's much more pliable, yeah. So you can see there how I'm very quickly again, just bring the bead up. I'll just show you again slowly. Bring the bead up so it's right next to your hook like that.
Yeah.
Wrap your wire around and then just continue with your stitch.
Now remember, with the bundle, which is what Laura was talking about, that's going to have enough beads in there to make 8 bracelets. Although you're buying 3 sets of 2 in the 3 colours, or 6 colourways, you'll be getting enough beads in there to make 8. You'll also get the bonus crochet hook in there as well. And it's on flexi, so you can have all 8 bracelets for £20 today and £20 in 4 weeks' time. And then you can obviously sell what you make, no problem.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we positively encourage it. I was speaking to a lady a couple of months ago who had actually entered one of the knitted bracelet kits into a competition.
Oh, wow.
And won it, which was fantastic.
Great.
We always love to hear that, you know, as I say, people have had a great experience when they've made it. And then one of our other customers, she actually takes the kits on holiday and knits them by the pool. And sells them to passers, basically people at the pool. So
Sets up shop by the pool.
she does.
Great idea.
Why not? She said it pays for a few beers when she's on holiday and things like that. So yes, I'm just continuing just to pop a few more beads on here, and then I'll show you how we actually pull it all together.
But also, we're coming up to the party season, so the majority of what's in here, if not all of it, is great for putting on when you're putting on your party frock. Maybe you're planning a holiday or a cruise or something like that, and you want to have a bit of bling, or you know someone that is and would appreciate a gift of a bracelet or whatever.
Yeah, great for cruises. Again, we have other customers who will take them make them on the cruise, and then wear them to the sort of formal evenings and things like that. So
it's affordable luxury, that's what this is.
It is.
And the fun part is, of course, actually making it yourself.
Yeah, I mean, what better compliment is there when someone says, I love what you're wearing, to be able to turn around and actually tell them that you've made it yourself.
Great, isn't it?
You know, it is just a fantastic thing. So I'm just going to finish off now with that. But you can see there how very quickly that strand has actually come together.
Yes.
It does tell you in the kit exactly how many beads to pop on, so that you get the desired effect. And it actually comes, I don't know if you can see that, but the kit actually comes with a sort of extendable finding in it, so that you can actually, so you can actually use it for different wrist sizes as well.
Good.
So we tend to sort of tell you to make the bracelet a little bit on the shorter side, and then with the idea that you can use the extended chain just to make it bigger if you need it.
Well, you've made that length in next to no time.
Yeah, next to no time at all. So I'm just going to literally, I'll just get my scissors here, just trim the wire, and then just feed the end of the wire back through the loop that I've just taken off the crochet hook. Let me just move these to the side for a second. And I'm going to take, I've actually made the other strands earlier on, and we've got 2 strands of each colour, because there are 3 colours within the actual pack itself for each particular bracelet.
And you've kept each strand the same design or same colour of bead. You can mix them up if you wanted to, I suppose.
You could, yeah. I mean, I think because what we're going to do now is we're actually going to plait it, so I keep the different colours separate, like so, and then you just pull them all together. Like that.
Now the big bundle, just to let you know, 10% of the stock of that has now gone, where you're going to get, remember, all 3 colourways, all 6 colourways, because you get 3 sets of 2. And there's enough in there to make a further 2 bracelets, so it's an 8 bracelet bundle, and also the crochet hook is in there as well for $39.99, so that's really good value.
So all I've done there now is I've just tied the 6 strands together, and then you literally just start to plait it when you've finished. So as I say, if you're just starting off, you've not really done any crochet before, chain stitch is the most basic stitch that you can do in crochet. And I'm literally just plaiting this together, and you can see how quickly that actually starts to come together as well. So again, with this particular kit, it's a little evening project, and it's done and ready to wear.
And they remind me of nuggets. They look like nuggets of precious metal or whatever when you actually see them plaited together like that.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from on that one, yeah. And I think
like gold nuggets.
You try and sort of put some colours together that really blend well and sort of complement one another. So. And
it is incredibly flexible when it's done as well, and it fills the wrist nicely. Sometimes you put bracelets on, they have an effect to almost disappear because they're so thin, but this really stands out. And if you're thinking about outfits that you've got for this time of the year, into the Christmas time as well, I mean, this one, these 2 in particular, the one that you're using there and this one, would go with virtually everything, wouldn't it?
They do, and I love this green because it goes with any skin tone as well, and the black's just your classic black and silver that goes with absolutely any outfit. So. And
you get like a satin finish on some of the beads and some of the bicones, and a lovely shiny flash coming from some of the other ones as well, so it's a lovely mixture.
Yeah, I mean, we did try one where it was all sparkly, and it was just a little bit too much, so we've sort of integrated, like you say, we've mixed the matte beads in with the sparkly ones to give that different effect. But you can see there now where I've finished plaiting that together now.
That looks gorgeous.
Very, very simply come together. Again, I just put a knot in the other end just to keep it together. Now you will actually need a little bit of glue for this to get your findings on, and any glue that will work well with metal will be fine for this.
Oh, there is specific jewellery glue on the market as well, isn't there?
There is, yeah, as long as it dries clear. That's the most important thing with jewellery, is that obviously once you've gone to the effort of making the piece, you don't want a big lump of yellow glue sticking out of the end.
I'm pretty sure we actually have jewellery glue on our website. We have done, I remember doing it before on shows, so if you have a look on the website you should find it.
So what I've done is I've just trimmed that, so I've knotted it and then I've just trimmed it, and then all you would do is, I'm not going to do it live because I'll probably end up sticking my fingers to things, but you would just dab a couple of bits of glue in there and then a couple of bits on the knot, and just place that finding over the knot there, hold it in place until it's dry, and then do the same on the other end, and that's it. That's your jewellery and your bracelet actually finished and ready to wear.
And bearing in mind you've got enough in the kit to make 8 bracelets, that's £5 a bracelet it's cost you. What would you sell a bracelet like that for?
I mean, it depends on where you're selling them, but yeah, anywhere upwards of £10. easily.
So you could double your money without any trouble at all, maybe even more. And let me just show you those colour options again, because you can buy them in 2s, or you can buy them in a set of 6, but you get an extra 2 bracelets out of the extra beads that Laura puts in for you. So these 2 colours are Sea Breeze and your Golden Sunrise. So that's those 2. Really lovely blues and golds and bronzes. Lovely colour combination. The next 2, the black one and the green, which is your golden. Oh, hang on, sorry, no, that one is your
Winter
Arabian
foliage.
Nights. Winter foliage, winter foliage,
Moonlight shimmer.
and your moonlight shimmer. That's that one. Okay. And then the last one, black currant burst and Arabian Nights. There we go, so that's those 2 options. £13.49, so it does make sense to go for, if you can afford it, the big bundle, because it means you're only paying £5 a bracelet. And that's where most of you are going. You will get all of those 6 varieties, and you'll get extra beads in there, enough to make 2 further bracelets, and the crochet hooks in there as well. $39.99. On Flexi, it is £20 today and £20 in 4 weeks' time. And that's what you're getting. Approaching 30% now on the big bundle garn. I'm not at all surprised. This is what you get in the pack. There we go. Enough to make all of those. And you get, of course, the colour coordinated wire, the copper wire, included in the bundle too. 069 923 is your item number if you'd like that. £39.99. I'll let you know if it gets limited. But at the moment, 30% of the big stock is gone. Hope you get it. OK, now, the next bracelet we've got for you. This one is knitting rather than crocheting. And this is the one that Laura was saying someone actually won an award making this and putting it in for a competition. So we've actually got here 4 varieties. There are 4 different options. We've got the spring collection, first of all, which is this one here, which has got the 2 shades of blue and the silver tone, too. If I just lift this up a little bit so you can see how it behaves in the light. It's incredibly reflective. Quite abstract as well, quite almost mosaic-y. But you've got your bugle beads there as well, which are really giving you a lovely reflection. And that's the knitting, and you get the wire, of course, for it. So that's your spring option. The next one, which has got the real warm tones, this is your summer collection. So you've got that beautiful red. That's a great Christmas colour as well, actually. And you've then also got that beautiful purple and that fiery orange. That is summer. Next one is autumn. So this has got your rich browns in it, as you can see here. Beautiful, rich chocolate brown bugle beads on there. They're lovely. Then you've got the rich green. And then you've got that lovely champagne colour. There we are. So that one is the autumn collection. And then the winter collection at the end there, this has got the deep purple, that electric blue, and then this one, perhaps the most evening-y of all of them. And you've also got your kind of burnished fixtures on there, fixings as well. So it really gives it that kind of antique look. But that's got almost like an AB coating on the bugle beads. So you get like flashes of purple and blue coming off them as well. But really great for evening wear. And of course, you can see your skin through it too. $14.99. And that gets you any of the 3. 645362, your item number. But if you do want all 12 of them, so 4 sets of 3, we can put the details of that up on the screen for you as well. That is £44.99, and I think we've got Flexi on that as well, haven't we? We do. 420110, and there's Freedom and there's Flexi. So that's Freedom price is £40.49 for all 12, and on Flexi that is £20.25 today and £20.25 in 4 weeks' time. That gets you the whole lot. Then we've got our Twizzle bracelets, our Twizzle kit. Now these are like coiled springs. That's the only way I can think of describing them to you. They're incredibly unusual and tactile. And we'll probably see, I'm sure, soon how to actually make these, because you're getting your wire, you're getting your twizzles, and you're also getting your beads, of course, as well. All of them are colour coordinated for you. But when one's made up, it looks very much like this. There's something quite kind of orbital about it. There's something almost like planets. That's what it kind of reminded me of when I first saw it. But great for the youngsters, because you don't need much in the way of tools to get these made, but also great maybe for someone who just likes unusual things rather than run-of-the-mill. And you get enough here to make 10 Twizzle bracelets. Full instructions, you get the wire, you've even got little heart charms there as well, which are really sweet. So you can add those on, and then of course all those beads as well. So that's 2 flexis of £20, 223364 is your item number if you'd like your Twizzle bracelet bundle. And then the Diamante inspired bundle down the bottom here, then this is great with again, youngsters very much in mind. If you're thinking, I'm not going to spend a fortune on bracelets and jewellery for my kids just yet, they're too young or whatever, or maybe you just love the bling side of it yourself and love all the variety. This is a Diamante inspired bracelet kit for $19.99, and you can leave them plain like this as plain strips of sparkle, or you can cut into them like Laura showed us at the beginning of the show, and you can make these fantastic bracelets. There's enough in here to make 10, and that would mean only £1.80 per bracelet. So if your little princess wants to be dressed up and glamorous like Mum and Gran and everybody else, then this is the way to do it. Just £1.80 a bracelet if you're in the Freedom Club. 186 394 £18 or $17.99, and no P&P if you're a Freedom member. Check out the website and you'll see, of course, everything else that Laura brings us. Also, there's that big, massive bundle as well as having the choker length ones, which you'll find on the website. This is if you want everything in the show. So if you want your knitted, your crochet, your Twizzlers and your Diamante inspired, then it's $134.96. We give you another £10 off, and that's everything. And you can spread the cost of that, of course, with Flexi as well, if you would like to. Excellent. So back with Laura, and what are we moving on to now, Laura?
So what I'm going to show you now is how to make the knitted bracelet.
Right.
So what we've done is I've already thread the bugle beads onto the wire. And it tells you exactly in the instructions how many you need to thread on. It's always best to thread a few more on, because once you've started, obviously you'd have to sort of thread them on from the other end of the wire.
Right.
Now it is just plain knit. There's nothing complicated about it. The only thing I would say is that when you knit with wire, you need to keep your stitches that little bit looser than you do with wool, just because wire doesn't have the same flexibility. Right. So if you are quite a tight knitter, you will need to just loosen it off a little bit to get the right effect with this. So it's just plain knit, and I'm just going to do a couple of stitches without a bead, and then I'll show you how to incorporate your beads in, and it is very, very simple. So you just pop your needle through to start your stitch off. You get one of the beads that we've already threaded onto the wire. You bring it up, similar to the crochet, you bring it up so it's right next to your needle like that. And then you just carry on with your stitch.
Okay, got you.
And I'm basically going to do that every third stitch. So 1, 2, and then on this third one, pop your needle through, slide a bead up so it's right next to your needle, and then just carry on with your stitch.
And this is what the lady won the prize for, yeah?
This is what the lady won the prize for, and the lady that was also sitting by the pool,
right,
making them all when she was sunning herself. The great thing about the kits as well is they are nice and light, so if you do want to take them away on holiday with you or anything like that, it's not going to take up a lot of room or a lot of weight in your luggage allowance. And
it also kind of becomes a second skin, I would imagine, when you're wearing it, because it's incredibly light and flexible. It's like a cuff again on your wrist.
It is, and it's very lacy as well, so it's not overly chunky, but it's got a nice sort of width to it, so that it, as you said earlier on, it really catches the light as well, especially the different, the stronger colours, like this orange one here. When you sort of look at it to start off with, you think, orange, I'm not so sure about that, but when you actually see it, and you see it finished, it is a stunning, stunning colour.
But it's also not quite as industrial. Sometimes jewellery making can be quite tool orientated and doesn't appeal to everybody, but if you're a knitter or you love your soft crafts, this is kind of merging the two things together, isn't it, really?
It is, yeah, and that's one of the great things I love about it, and one of the reasons why I designed the kits is because I think when you do a craft, or when you're into crafts, it's not just one craft. You don't just do cross stitch, you don't just do card making, you like to incorporate some or do a bit of everything, and that's what I love about this, is it's basically taking a couple of different crafts, putting them together and coming out with something that's absolutely stunning when it's finished.
Well, quite a few of you have gone for the big bundle, I understand, this morning, which is great. So if you've got maybe lots of things to buy for gifts for people running up to Christmas in the next few weeks, this could be the problem solved. If you add all together everything that you're getting, how many bracelets or how many pieces of jewellery you could make by going for the big bundle, can we work that out? How many? You get 8 there. 3, 6, there's 12, that's 20.
40 in total. You get 40 different bracelets.
40 different bracelets if you buy the big bundle?
Yeah.
Wow. For $134.96?
Yes. Bargain.
That is a bargain. It is. I mean, it's a bit of money, but look at what you get for that money. 40 bracelets for 130, that's only about £3 a bracelet.
It is. So that's sort of Christmas and birthdays and anything you can think of sorted, really, isn't it? So.
And you'll have the fun making them.
Absolutely. And you've still got time to make them all between now and Christmas as well.
So. Yeah, I agree.
So I'll just quickly show you once more how to pop the bead on, and then I'll show you how to actually finish the bracelet off. So again, just bring the bead up so it's right next to your needle like that, and then just carry on with your stitch.
Well, $3.37 a bracelet it works out to if you buy the big bundle, which
There
is
we go.
a bargain.
So yeah, so you can see there that's quickly coming together. But in true, here's one I prepared earlier style, you can see how that's actually started to come together. And that is the effect that you will get when you put the bead on every third stitch.
Isn't that the most beautiful colour?
That's what I was saying earlier on. You would normally think that orange might not perhaps be a colour you would normally go for, but I think once you see it, when it's actually complete, it is absolutely stunning.
It is stunning. That's in the summer collection, okay? But although we're saying summer, autumn, winter, spring, I mean, all of them are all year round. Depends on where you are and what do you go into, theatre, whatever it might be, and what you're wearing as well.
That's it, yeah. And of course, if you go for the bundles, you've got something for every outfit, really, then.
Totally.
You may even need to buy some new outfits to go with the bracelets. So I'm just going to show you now how to actually finish off the bracelet itself. And again, we've used these ribbon ends, slightly wider ones than we used within the Diamante kit earlier on. But again, we've used these, and these are fantastic because they've got the teeth along the edge and they really do grip onto the piece. So I've just trimmed the wire there that we had when we first cast on the stitches. And I'm just going to pop that over the end of the wire there, like that.
Yep.
Just to make sure that you've actually caught the end of your wire as well. So the last thing you want it to do is catch on any clothes or anything like that. And then again, just give it a really good squeeze down. Now try and use a pair of pliers that don't have teeth on the inside, otherwise you will mark your finding. But what you can do if you can't find any pliers without teeth is just pop a little bit of cardboard or something like that
that's a good idea.
over your finding before you start to press it down. Just give that a really good squeeze down there, and again you'll see that once that's in place, I can give that a really good tug, and that's there. That is going absolutely nowhere. And that's it basically.
If I just get another one, if I just take this one,
yeah.
Can you just put that on your wrist just so we can see
Of
what
course
they
I
look
can,
like
yeah.
on skin tone? I'll get the black one as well because the black one is incredibly dramatic.
You can see there. As I say, I have quite a large wrist, and there's more than enough in there for my wrist size.
So that one's from the spring collection.
That's from the spring collection, yeah. And that's probably one of my favourite colours, if I'm honest. I normally demonstrate with that colour, but I try and mix it up a little bit, and then I'll show you the...
I'd normally put it on my own wrist, but as you're here, it looks better on you than me. So there we are.
And then that one there you can see as well, that's got those lovely purples and blues that come through, so this is a great one for wearing with any outfit, particularly evening wear.
I mean, it looks good in close-up, but when you see it from a distance, it's really, really eye-catching and beautiful. And when it's on, you know, with a black evening dress or something like that, it will look absolutely stunning. It really will. You can see the kind of blues and the purple coming off those bugle beads too. Yeah,
and you can see how it's catching the light as well. It's just shimmering away nicely there.
Excellent. I'll pop them back.
No problem.
Brilliant.
But yeah, so that's it for the knitted one.
Okay.
Very, very simple. It is just plain knit stitch the whole way. It's not knit one, purl one or anything like that. You just knit the whole time. And again, if you've never knitted before, there are some great online tutorials available. And this is a really good project to get you started.
The internet's a wonderful thing. Okay, so if you'd like to go for the knitted bracelet workshop, 12 bracelets, that's all 4 sets of 3. It's on the screen now at $44.99, but remember, you do get a Freedom discount if you're a Freedom Club member. £40.49 it goes down to then, and it's then on 2 flexis as well of £20 and 25p. Normally flexi only kicks in when we get to £60, so actually we're giving you flexi on something that's less than £60, which is great. £20.25 today, £20.25 in 4 weeks' time. Now the website's got all of Laura's kits there, and you'll also be able to find if you like the idea of having a Diamante style bracelet kit, but you want the same in a choker style, Laura was talking about that earlier on. You can have a little look on the website and you'll be able to find that. That's on Hochanda.com. That's where you'll see everything that you want. Now, quite popular this hour are these. Now, the box that the beads come in may be different because we've got rectangular boxes here, but that's like a circular box. But it's the beads that are an important thing. And you've got $9.99, 8 colours of beads. The bicomb beads are there. They are $9.99 for those. Approximately 200 of each of those colours. Then we've got everything else there as well. We've got the twizzle wire as well. So that is the crochet bracelet kit, the knitted bracelets, and all the kits are there. And also people who've bought them in the past. Look, 5-star review for the Chipmunk Crafts twizzle bracelet bundle, the Diamante bundle, 4 stars for the knitted bracelet workshop. Everybody's really kind of praising them. And there are the other beads as well. Oh, actually, the bicomb beads we showed you earlier on, they're in a different box. They're in the circular one. Those that we got here today, the hex beads and the bugle beads, are in the rectangular boxes. Okay, so let's remind you of the kits we've got then. To start off with, the crochet, which Laura demonstrated brilliantly for us a few minutes ago. Let's run through again what you've got here. Moonlight Shimmer and your winter foliage is... No, hang on. That's that one there. That's what's confusing. There we are, Moonlight Shimmer, Winter Foliage. So the black one with the silver and then those lovely greens, that's those two together. These two that are here, that's your Black Currant Burst. And your Arabian Nights, that's those two. And then at the end, we've then got, of course, our Golden Sunrise and Sea Breeze. That's those just there for you. Now, you can buy a set of two. Moonlight and Winter Foliage is the most popular. I'm not surprised about that because lots of black dress do's coming up and parties, maybe work do's. If you're wearing a black dress or something, that will go fantastically well. So with the green as well. But that's in the lead at the moment. £13.49 gets you those two. But if you do choose to go for all six different colours, we'll give you not only the crochet needle in there as an extra, but we'll also, or Laura will give you enough beads to make a further 2 bracelets as well. So you can make 8 bracelets in that big bundle for just £39.99, a £5 each, in other words. And it is on Flexi. And you saw how easy that crochet stitch was that Laura showed you. You'll get the crochet needle in the kit if you go for the big one. And that's on £20 today, £20 in 4 weeks' time. Then we also have this, which is our knitted bracelet. Now, this is the one that lady won the prize for, and also the lady sat by the pool doing it during the day, selling it to fellow holiday makers. These are the options. You've got the spring collection, which has got that lovely blue that we put on Laura's wrist a few minutes ago. There's your beautiful silver tone. And there's another shade of blue, slightly paler, but beautiful colours. So that is your spring collection, £14.99 for those 3. Then we've got the summer collection, which has got that really vibrant orange that we showed you a few minutes ago, that beautiful purple, and then a really rich red as well. And the wires colour coordinated with the bugle beads as well, £14.99 for those 3. That's your summer collection. Your autumn collection has got the beautiful green, and that's also got like an antique clasp to the top and bottom of it on the green one. Then you've got that rich brown, and there's your champagne. And then finally we've got the winter kit, which is the most popular at the moment. This has got the black bugle beads that have got the kind of almost like oil on water effect of the pink and the purple coming off those bugle beads when the light hits it. That's an electric blue, isn't it? And then finally you've got that purple there as well. I'll just again put these against skin tones to give you an idea of how they're going to look. Just take that off the... There we are, look. Look at that against the skin. Doesn't that work? Beautiful, isn't it? When you want to make a statement, these colours are really going to stand out. And it's a good, couple of inches width, I would have said. So it will act like a cuff. If you're wearing maybe a short sleeve dress and you kind of feel a little bit naked, that's going to help to kind of give you something to look at on your wrist area. Very nice indeed. So those are the 4 sets of 3. If you want to go for all of them, you can't choose between them. You want to go for all 12. Then that's the best value. It's coming up on the screen right now. It is £44.99, but there is a freedom discount, 10% off, taking it to £40.49. And of course, that's on Flexi as well, which is £20.25 today, £20.25 in 4 weeks' time. Here it comes. There you go. There's Freedom Flexi. Everything you need is included. All you need really, apart from that, is a pair of pliers, but that's all. Right, then we have our Flexi, which I think we're going to move on to in a minute. We're going to do our Flexi, or Twizzle, sorry, not Flexi. That's what we offer you. This is the Twizzle kit. They are flexible as well. Here we go. You can make 10 bracelets, the Twizzle bracelet bundle, all the beads, the wire, how you put the Twizzle onto the wire. I think we're going to show you that in a minute. And also you've got a little heart tag that says made with love, which is really sweet. So these could be for younger members of the family or any age, really. I think they look like orbiting planets a little bit. Really nice. And there's the Made with Love tag that you can put on the bracelet wherever you like. So great gifts for maybe friends of your daughter or granddaughter or whatever. And one size fits all. Incredibly flexible. You get kind of a copper colour, yellow, white, dark brown, blue, pink, green, red, and shades of purple and blue as well. And one size fits all. I mean, I've got an 8-inch bangle on my wrist at the moment, but I can put this on my wrist without any trouble at all. It just fits everybody. So whether you've got big wrist, little wrist, doesn't matter. One size fits everyone. Excellent. They're very funky. And then down the end here, the Diamante style. Let's just show you that because this is inspired by the Diamante stones, of course. And these are, well, they're almost like fabric in that you can snip them very, very easily. All the stones are held together with little channels, little cords. So you can snip them to make wonderful designs like this. Very easily done. You can leave them as they're intended, just like this, or again, you can make little patterns like this, like snowflake patterns. So yeah, really good, really affordable. And at £17.99, you can make 10 bracelets. That's £1.80 a bracelet. Aimed at someone who likes a bit of bling, obviously, but also aimed at the youngsters if they want to have their own sparkling jewellery. This isn't going to break the bank for mum or dad or granddad. £19.99. It's got freedom on it as well. £17.99 for all 10 bracelets. 186394. OK, now the bugle beads in their box. There we are. You've got approximately 250 of each, give or take one or two. 12 colours in total, so that's a lot of beads. 730292, and that's the box they come in as well. And then we've also got the hex beads, which are actually 6-sided, and there they are. 12 colours there, and they are £16.99, about 350 of each, those. 173315. And if you want your bugle beads, bicone beads, they're on the website. We showed them to you earlier on in a round box. Okay, I'll show you those if you want those. And here they come, because these are very popular, actually. Always they're popular, because they look like little mini chandeliers. There we are, look. £9.99 for your bugle bead, bicone beads. 8 colours, 200 of each, £9.99p. And you've got shiny ones and matte ones, all sorts.
There's the matte ones in that particular selection,
Just
and they
matte.
are the ones that we've used in the crocheted bicone kit, just so that people know, because I think what happened last time was people chose to buy the beads as well, so that they could really have a good play and maybe make some matching necklaces and things like that as well. So yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, but it's all on the website if you want to have a little look. Okay, so the twizzle bracelets. I've never seen these before.
Yeah, so it's quite a fun idea. We've come across this wire, which we've called twizzle wire. It's got a certain amount of spring to it, so if I just sort of pull it, you can see that it's a little bit stretchy, but do be careful with it, because if you pull it too far, I'll just show you on this end bit, if you pull it out too far, it does give a lovely spiraled effect, but it doesn't push back in again.
Right,
so
right.
Again, that can be used on its own in a completely different way.
Yeah, cool.
It's actually used in fascinators and all sorts, but
right.
that's for another day. So what we do for this particular kit is we just cut the twizzle wire, and it is actually hollow in the centre. So although it looks like it's zigzagged and spiralled, it's actually hollow. So I'm just going to cut it into little pieces. And you can see here I've already cut some of it up as well. And you do get 10 different colours, a couple of different thicknesses as well included within the packs. So we've got the pack there that makes the bracelets, that's got all the beads and everything in, but you can also just buy the twizzle wire itself if you've got your own beads and things at home. So included within the actual bracelet pack itself is memory wire. It's called memory wire because it sort of remembers its shape, and it will always go back to that original shape.
Right. Yeah.
To start off with, we're just going to take a little pair of round nose pliers and just pop a very small loop just in the end. Now if you are doing this with children, you might need to just do that little bit for them. You can see there I've just popped a loop in the end there, and that's so that when you pop your bead on, your bead can't come off the end.
Right.
So we're going to start off by threading a bead on. I'm going to get to the end of the wire there. And you can see there that in the selection, I don't know if you want to show the beads, but there's quite a good selection of beads within there. You've got and they're all glass beads as well,
right,
and
okay.
lots of different combinations. So you've got some matte, you've got some that have sort of got a crackle effect going through. Now you can see there that what I've done is I've just taken a piece of this twizzle wire, and it literally just it might just need to give it a little bit of a twist, but it will just thread straight onto that memory wire.
Oh wow.
And then just grab another bead.
The hole in the twizzle wire goes right the way through the centre then?
It does, yeah.
Ah.
I'm just going to pop another bead on
I
there.
must admit, at this price, I was expecting those beads to be plastic, so they're glass, and that's
They are,
really
yeah.
good.
So again, just pop your twizzle wire on there and just feed it along. You just keep feeding it down.
Yeah.
You might want to just grab one actually to... do you want to grab one of the ones that's made so
yeah.
we can show people what it actually looks like when it's done?
I'll get the red one
That'd
that
be
you're
great.
working with, so you can see. There we go. Look.
Yeah, so you can see there that that's what it should look like when it's finished.
I love the fact you've put in handmade charms as well, or made with love.
I think it's just a little bit of an unusual finish, really, isn't it? Because at the end of the day, it has been made with love, so why not advertise the fact?
Absolutely.
So I'll just pop a couple more beads on there as well, just so that you get the general gist. But you can see there, again, this is a really, really simple design, and it's not going to take long. Just a bead, and then another piece of twizzle wire.
Although we were talking about youngsters with these, I mean, I can see young ladies, grands wearing them.
It's
Everybody.
to be fair, it is pop. We did originally design it for youngsters, but it's been so popular with people of all ages that obviously we can't just say it's for youngsters nowadays.
And also, you could maybe wear 2 together, or maybe even 3 together. That's
I mean, with the kit, obviously, we've designed it so that you use the same colour of beads with the matching colour of twizzle wire, but you could do all sorts. You could mix your sort of blacks and silvers together again.
That'd be good.
You could do a nice rainbow effect one. There's all sorts of things you can do once you've actually had a bit of a play yourself and you see what it's like and how easy it is.
So there's the clear one, look, and isn't that lovely?
I love the way that one shines.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And there's the yellow. If you're missing summer, missing the sunshine, although it's coming back this week, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, great,
So
fantastic.
and there's also like amber tones there too. So if you wear amber jewellery or something, that would tie in nicely with that. Lovely.
But yeah, so you can see there, as I say, I'm literally just alternating a bead and a piece of twizzle wire. I've just thread it right to the end, and then I'm just going to continue. I just continue to do that.
Well, it doesn't take long at all.
Not long at all, no.
Because I mean, the twizzle wires can be about, what, a couple of inches long, so in next to no time you've made it.
Yeah, I would say this one's probably about a half-hour project for your first one, and then again after that, but you could see there.
Put a turn at the end as well.
Just pop a turn at the end, so finish with a bead, and then just pop another turn in the end just to hold it all in place.
And, you know, like I said before, it fits every single size of wrist. Whether you're big, small, in between, doesn't matter. And it fits everybody perfectly, every single time. Even when I got my watch on, look, perfect.
That's it.
Easy
so yes,
on,
I think
easy
you could get the general idea of how that one's made.
And no fiddly clasps either on this.
No, and that's, as I say, if you are doing it with children, you may need to just help them with the start and the end, just popping that little twist in for them into the memory wire.
If I just show you that little heart charm, can you see that? And you get enough to put one of these on each bracelet.
You do, yeah, there's 10 in there as well.
Yeah,
so.
Made with love.
And a little,
sweet, isn't it?
Little heart in it as well. So.
Excellent. That's it.
Yeah, that's
Dead
it.
easy.
Very, very simple.
So that's how to do the twizzle bracelets. You get enough to make 10. If you want to mix your gems or mix your gems, if you want to mix your glass beads up, you can do. Maybe make multicoloured ones. It's entirely up to you. But you get enough in there to make 10 different coloured twizzle bracelets. Okay. That's on Flexi as well, £20 and £20 in 4 weeks' time. Now, if you want more twizzle wire, we actually bring twizzle wire for you separately available as well at £10.99. Now, like Laura said, the twizzle wire itself, unlike I thought you'd have to thread the wire round and round and round. I thought the hole would go round the twizzle, but it's actually a single hole going right through the middle of the twizzle wire. So you just basically put it onto your memory wire really easily, and then put your beads on. But if you want that on its own, the twizzle wire is there, £10.99, and you get 10 different colours. Okay, so that's £8.50. That's the price. No, it's not. Sorry, it's £10.99. I was looking at the clock. £8.50. No, £10.99, and that gets you all 10 of those twizzle wire strands. Okay, now the crochet bracelet, this has been a popular one. This is the first one that we actually demonstrated earlier on this morning. If you missed the show, you can watch it back on Rewind a bit later. Now, the sets of 2 are £13.49, so it works out to about £6.75 per bracelet. So this one is your sunrise, sea breeze, and your golden sunrise. That's those 2. And you get shiny, and you also get the matte as well. So those bicones we showed you on the website a few minutes ago in the round pot, they would match these matte bicones. Yeah. So that's that first set. Then you've got your black currant burst, which is the one in the middle, and your Arabian Nights as well. Black currant one's lovely as well, that wonderful purple and lavender and lilac all together. But you've got just enough sparkle there, haven't you?
You do, yeah. You don't want it to be too much, especially if you're going to be wearing it during the day as well. So. And
don't forget, you do have an extender there as well. So if you want to make it slightly longer or shorter to fit someone, you've got that included in the findings that come with it. And then the favourite is this one, Moonlight and Winter Foliage. Those 2 have been the most popular. With the party season on the way, the black is just always going to be appropriate. That green is so opulent and rich as well, isn't it? That's if you want it as a set of 2. That's been the most popular set. But a lot of you have gone for the bigger set. So in other words, if you buy all 6 sets of 2, what Laura very generously is going to do, she's going to make sure there's enough beads and wire in there to do another 2 bracelets.
Yes.
Plus you're going to get the crochet tool too at no charge. So that makes it £39.99. It is on Flexi as well. So you can spread the cost into 2 payments if you want to. So that's just £20 today and £20 in 4 weeks' time. But you'll have then enough to make 8 bracelets. That's only making it £5 a bracelet.
Bargain.
Which is really good. And if you sold them for 10 or 15 quid, I think you could easily get £15 for a bracelet like that, depending on where you're selling them. $39.99, or maybe you're making them for yourself. That's fine. 069923. And we do have the bicones on the show as well. Extra bicones if you want to maybe make a necklace to go with it, like you suggested.
That's right, yes.
That'd be good. Okay, so that is there. We've also got, remember, the knitted bracelet, which is the one that lady won the prize. Will you win any prizes for making yours? If you want drama, I'd suggest this one is the one to go, because winter and summer are head-to-head. They are equally as popular as each other. So it's basically that one and that one here. Those two are the ones that are in the lead at the moment. They're all gorgeous. I'd be very, very hard pushed to choose just one set. So that's why a lot of you have gone for the overall set where you get all 12. But this is knitting. Do you need any special knitting needles?
No,
or?
just normal knitting needles.
Normal ones?
Yep.
Okay. And we showed you Laura doing it earlier on. It doesn't take long for it to actually build up. But because you've got these beautiful tubular stones, well, not stones, but beads here, they are absolutely lovely. They really, really are. And they catch the light stunningly well. What's your favourite out of all 4 of them?
I think it depends on it does depend on the time of year. I love the vibrance of the summer colours.
Yeah.
My favourite colour overall has got to be this sort of this turquoise here at the end. But again, if it's evening wear, it's going to be the winter collection. So,
yeah. Well, if
hence
you
the
can't,
reason we put the
big bundle on.
That's it.
If you can't make your mind up, if you want to have a bracelet for every outfit you've got every season of the year, go for the big bundle. That will give you all 12 bracelets, including the findings, including all the wire, the colour-coordinated wire, and also all those fantastic tubular beads there. That's £44.99. But not if you're a Freedom member. It's £40.49, and we've put it on Flexi as well. So £20.25 today, no P&P for Freedom members, and £20.25 in 4 weeks' time. And you'll then be making 12 gorgeous bracelets, either for yourself or for family, friends, or sell them. It's entirely up to you. Lovely collections. Thank you, Laura.
No problem.
Are you back soon, do you know?
We're back in December, I think, on one of the Saturday jewellery box shows.
Great.
So.
Okay. Well, whatever you do, if you want to get your jewellery sorted for the party season, get them today, order them today, have fun making them, and enjoy even more wearing them, of course. Thanks to Laura. I'll be back in about 3 hours' time today. Lots to look forward to, including, of course, the one-day special. Sheena's still poorly, so Sheena, if you're watching, get well soon. Fiona will show you, though, Sheena's one-day special coming up right after this. Stay tuned. Yes, it's Sheena's Perfect one-day special. That's on the way next. Then it's Tonic's Inspiration for you at 10. And Imagination Crafts Weekday Wonder. Sue is back later on with that at 11 o'clock. I'll see you about at 12.
Hi, I'm Dawn Bibby. I have been crafting for over 25 years on television, bringing you the very best products, ideas and inspiration. I recently collaborated with Craft Buddy to bring you a new range, Dawn Bibby Creations. This includes dies, stamps, papers, glitters, ribbons, bling, all things sparkly. At Hochanda, I can demonstrate, I can give time to products and hopefully give you my knowledge and help you along the way on your crafting journey. Please watch my shows on Hochanda and I'll continue to bring you incredible products, great prices and lots of inspiration.
Flexi order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly Flexi-Buy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
With the very, very latest release here from Sheena Douglas, and demonstrating with us is Fiona Clayton from Crafters Companion.
Yes,
Fiona.
hi.
It's so much fun working
Oh,
with these,
do you know what? As much as I want Sheena to get well soon, I'm so pleased that I got to play with this because I am having an absolute ball. This is the most phenomenal collection, isn't it?
Yeah, you're
What
gonna love this.
you've got beautiful, beautiful, perfect partners, and teamed with that, you have got the most fantastic, fantastic multimedia dies, which are going to enable you to cut the most fantastic tags. Right, do you want to go through? Should we go through? Should we just get started?
There is a complete collection option where you get all of them, and you might think, oh, that's a bit extravagant. Who's going to go for that? Pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
But the complete collection is 1, 2 and 3, so we'll go through the options.
These are fantastic. So in every collection, they have a similar format. Now look, this is your worker dies. Now these are multimedia. This is your ornate. So you've got your worker dies, and you can see you're getting 4 different worker dies, thicker than the normal dies. So you can cut your metal, you can cut your balsa wood, you can cut your mount board with those. And in each of the options, you're going to get 2 further paper crafting dies with these stamps. So this here, now, dare
It's
I?
big. I will.
Go
so
on.
if I drop it, it all goes. It's my fault. There we go.
So look at the
Accountability.
size of that die. That is 17.5 centimetres, that die. It has a matching stamp. Understandably, Sheena has done the stamps in A5 size. So that's half a piece of A4 copy paper. So you can imagine the size of these. So you're getting the snowdrop and you're getting the bear tree. You're then getting 2 sets of stamps. Yeah. It's not just 2 stamps. You're getting...
Not just 2 dice, it's these 2 stamps as well.
Absolutely. You're getting your snowdrop and you're getting your bear tree. Now, if you have a look at this snowdrop, you'll be able to see what I mean with this, because you have not only got the snowdrop here, you have got a fabulous, fabulous texture stamp here as well. So you've got a texture stamp, you've got detail, you've got words, and look at the size of that rubber stamp. Beautiful. So you're getting that one, and then you're getting
the bear tree.
The bear tree as well. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. You can see. Amazing. Amazing. So this is option 1. This is called
The snowdrops. Yeah, snowdrops designs. So at the core of each one, you've got your tags, and these ones are the ornate tags. That's multimedia die, as Fiona just said. These are paper crafting dies down here. You've got your matching stamps as well. You are saving £18. Now, we're already busy with people coming in, reserving themselves one of these one-day specials. But wait until you've seen all 3 options, because you get those savings carry forward for all of your collections today. Your second collection.
In a minute.
Okay. Snowdrop's half the stock already gone on the one-day special, and the complete collection, don't ask me yet, okay, because a lot has gone. Next collection here,
Wild Poppies. So in this one, you're getting a slightly different design of tags. This is your scallop tags, called scalloped, as you can see, because the top of these is scalloped. That detail underneath is embossed detail. These are gorgeous, and that biggest tag that you're seeing there is A5 size. It's huge. By the way, all the dies fit through the Gemini Junior. That's something we really should say. So even if you've got the Junior, they are going to work. So you've also getting in this, you're getting the most fantastic bird die. Let me see. I'm going to be brave. I'm being brave. Look at the size of that die. So you've got the bird and the branch, and you've got the poppy, and of course you've got 2 amazing stamp sets. Now the poppy has got one of my favourite background texture stamps. It's got those pebbles. They look amazing. They really look fantastic, and I am going to do that there. Look at that texture stamp in the back. Doesn't that work
nice.
so well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. In each set, you've got this texture stamp here, which is bigger than the packaging suggests, just there, and then behind it's elsewhere on there, just giving you a nice crackle effect. That's lovely, that is.
Beautiful, aren't they?
Really
Absolutely
nice.
stunning. So that is option 2. That is your wild poppy.
Okay, and you get the matching stamps, which go perfect partnering with both of these dies. One set of stamps, 2 sets of stamps there, and you get your multimedia tag dies. It's another big bundle. You're getting another saving of £18 if you go for this option. It's a popular one, but then again, it's in the complete collection as well, and those savings do carry forward. Now, here comes, with half the stock already gone on the Snowdrops, this is the set that I thought might be going first because of that classic design in the tag.
Oh, this is fantastic. These are the contemporary tags. So you have got the most fabulous. You can see they're clean, simple, and they've got that stitch detail around all of the edges. You're getting another 4 of these. These are your mixed media. So think about making your card bases with these as well. So everything starts to work. So it's not just home decor, it's card bases. And with this set, you are getting your lilies. I mean, just
blossoming lilies.
Wow.
Look at the size of these.
Wow. And it really does look like, when you've got it stamped up, it really does look like a stem of lilies, like the most wonderful stargazer lily. Beautiful. And then
amazing
you're
stuff.
Also getting the butterfly.
Yeah, look at these, look at that.
Oh,
I mean, that
my word.
looks like a big die when you see the packaging, doesn't it? But if you turn it around, you see the actual die. Big.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to use the whole thing if you don't want to. You could snip off the big butterfly and use it on a smaller card if you want.
You definitely
or use that on its
could.
own. Or just do a massive design with the whole thing.
Look
I
at
love
that.
Oh, look at that. That shows the tags off beautifully as well.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it? And all of that detail that you're getting, it is just extraordinary. So, if you're on a budget and you just want to go for one set, they're your 3 options.
Yeah.
However,
there is the complete collection. Now I was thinking about this. I was just brushing my teeth this morning, and I was thinking, oh gosh, how do I word it? The thing is, you can buy anything you want. Okay, you've got your options. You can go for individuals, you can go for individual bundles, or the one-day special, and I was thinking, you'll be very grateful. That's how I decided. I was there brushing my teeth. I was thinking, how do I word this one? You will be very grateful that you ordered the complete collection. You'll be glad that you made that decision, I think, because you do get, at the core, you get tag set number 1, tag set number 2, tag set number 3, all different, all multimedia.
All
so they cut through
multimedia.
all of your mixtures of materials, and then you get all that beautiful artwork as well.
And the perfect partners are practically perfect. I mean, if Sheena has been doing the perfect partners for a while, but trust me when I tell you this, these ones are exquisite. The dies in their own right are stunning. With the stamps together, oh my word, they're lovely.
Well, that's why over 60% of the stock on that complete collection is already gone after just last night's launch. Over 60% after just last night's launch on its own. So that's a lot of people thinking, yeah, do you know what? I do see that value, because you've saved yourself £18 on the first option on your one-day special, another £18 on your second option, another £18 on the third option. We're just handing out the £18 here, but that's £54 that you've carried forward to save on your complete collection, plus a freedom discount of nearly £20 off. It's like £19 something, and then you've got a flexi buy as well, so it's £49.46 today, which is better value today to get everything on your first payment of 3 than getting just one day special.
I mean, they are just incredible. And because I came in at the last minute, what we're going to do in terms of demonstrations is we're going to play. So we're just going to play and have fun.
Definitely. So loads of techniques still to come, and here's a video with such beautiful artwork on it. We'll see you in a moment. That's a lovely video, that, isn't it?
Isn't it stunning? Now, I did say what I've been picking and choosing. I mean, the samples from the Inkoids are just out of this world. So there were two which I really liked, and it's these two. One is from Leanne Harris, and the other one is Susan Bradley. I love these. I love the techniques. This is the lily and that incredible butterfly. Look at the dimension that you've got on both of these. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Oh my word. And the nice thing about these is they just work. In fact, this one with Susan, she's actually made this. She's turned the tag into a card. Yeah. Isn't that fantastic? So these are the two which are going to be my inspiration for my demonstration. But before we start, let me explain about the worker dies. We're going to do that first. Okay. So if I pop those to one side. Now, all of your worker dies that you're getting, if you're going for the complete, you're going to get 12 of these. And you can see you're going to get this huge first die, and then you've got your 3 smaller dies here as well. So I thought what we'll do first of all is we're going to just cut a whole heap of different things. A whole heap of different things.
We've got lovely denim there.
I've got denim, yeah. I mean, this is our denim, so we're going to cut that. And what else can I... Oh, look, we haven't cut cork yet. Let's cut some cork. So
see, this is the beauty of having a Gemini, and they'll all fit through your Gemini Junior as well.
They will. So that is going to sit just there. And I wonder if... Oh, if I oh, we haven't cut... I want to cut one of these as well. Okay, yeah. I can cut one at the bottom. We can sneak one in at the bottom if I just cut this down a wee bit. So we're going to do metal as well, because I can sneak that one in just...
One pass as well.
One pass. So these are your multimedia dies. So if you want to be using your multimedia dies and you don't have a Gemini yet, go to Crafters Companion's website and you will see for the most popular makes, we have actually, well, this is a royal we, our fantastic design team has worked out the sandwiches that you'll need for your other kinds of machines. Really but for a Gemini, you need your cutting plate, your plastic shim and your other cutting plate, and then we're just going to pass it through.
But if you do have another machine, then have a little look on Crafters Companion website, as Fiona just said, because the team have literally taken these mixed multimedia dies home with their other machines. Yes. They've tried out different sandwiches and everything. So the Happy Ideal is big. Have a little look. It's only available for this hour, 48 minutes and 10 seconds to get it. It's a half-price deal on the Deck the Halls dies, so you'll get Princess Delights and Christmas label as well there for £10.49. That's a really good offer, that is.
That's incredible.
Yeah, remember
that is incredible. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Oh my word, denim. Look, you've even got that detail around the edge there. That is extraordinary. Is it not? That is absolutely incredible. Even got that little stitch detail in there. Beautiful, nice, crisp, clean cut.
Yes.
Should we see what the others... I'm excited now. I'm excited. Oh, look at this, look at this.
This is the power of multimedia dies. So not
it
normal
really is.
Dies,
what about... There we go. Cork. Look at that. Again, precision cut. And then I couldn't leave without showing you. Look at this, in metal. The smaller of those dies. Isn't that stunning? And you can do so much with these. If I just grab this lot here, and I'll just show you what else we can do. I'll just show you a few. So last night we did balsa wood. This is proper balsa wood with your multimedia die. Again, absolutely beautiful. Here is a denim one. Now look at that. That's using denim. And that little pocket at the front, it's just one of the tags folded down. Isn't that a clever idea? And that's Pamela's, one of Pamela's. There's a bigger one, bigger version of that craft metal. But then we've got things like, look at this, because you can cut through 2 layers, you can create your own card bases, whatever shape or size you want. Isn't that clever?
Absolutely perfect.
So gorgeous. Right, okay, should we play?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's
so you can buy tags, you can buy packs of tags, but you can make them now with your multimedia dies, and you can make them with all sorts of different materials as well. So make card blanks, make tags, make to sell, because you've got a free angel policy as well, so you've got a lot of freedom here. You basically have a key in each one of your one-day special choices. These multimedia dies are a really good common thread going through, and then you've got all of your florals added to that, as well as the perfect partner stamps.
Okay, right, we're going to make a mess. Of course we are. So what I've got here is I have got a tag here which is really pretty, and what we're going to do is we're going to pop some ink onto this. So the inks I'm using are the Harmony ink. We're going to make a salt background, a fabulous salt background. So, and then I'm going to cut and stamp. So we've got wonderful ink pads here. So, but look how well these work.
Yeah,
so
they're on a pick and mix. I've never seen ink pads blend like.
I mean, they are just incredible. They really are beautiful. Look at this.
And they're foolproof as well. They're so
They
smooth,
really are.
aren't they?
So I'm using the Harmony, which are the water reactive ones, and what I want to do is just get a blend going on this tag. So I'm not worrying too much about where I'm putting the ink. The only important thing is that I get a good amount of ink on here for this technique, because you want it when you get the water and salt onto it, you want it to go nice and wet, and for that ink to start lifting and create that beautiful almost coral effect that you get. So we're just going down there. Look how they blend though. Look how that purple comes through from blending the pinks in. Absolutely stunning. I mean, yeah. And you know, these Harmony inks are amazing, because when I first had them, and Leanne was saying to me, you just whack it on. And you know, I'm old school.
Yeah.
I was taught that you know, you rev up, you go round and round, but actually you don't need to. You just need to whack it on.
So smooth. I've never seen ink pads go on so smoothly. Never,
they are
never
incredible, aren't they?
So I'm guessing if you want your streaks and patterns, you can, but they don't do that naturally. They're extremely smooth, and they just go on and they blend like a professional result every time.
And you know, it took Leanne ages to get these to a place where she was happy to release them, because she was, no, until they're perfect, they're not going out. And she kept sending them back and sending them back. And I think the poor person who was instructed to make them was going, seriously? Really? No, that's fine. No, it's not. No, it's not.
The ultimate result is what we've got now, which is something we can be very, very proud of. Some of the most blendable inks ever.
Look at that. And I have literally just thrown that on. You've got a few where I've got my finger marks, but you can see. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow. Imagine if you took a little more time over it. So there we go. So that's dry now, because of course the ink has gone on dry. So I'm going to get, this is usually when you do a salt technique, you put it on wet card. However, what I discovered playing with this yesterday is you don't need to. So I'm just going to do a trail of salt across my card. There we go. Too much salt. There we go. And I won't chuck it over my left shoulder, because I will skid on it when I go back. And then we'll end up on my back, and thus proving that it doesn't work. Right, I've got a mister full of water. So I've just got this on here, and what I'm doing is just misting to pretty much just where the salt is, to make that salt really, really...
Look at that water reactive dye now,
look at it. If I can, I'm going to try and turn this around and show you. Look at that. Now, we're going to leave that to dry. I have, of course, got one which I dried earlier, but can you pop that to the back, Matt?
Sure,
and we're going to do some more cutting out.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I'm excited.
Have you got any kitchen roll?
I have, somewhere.
Yeah. Don't worry if not.
It's gone.
I'll just put it in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just one piece. Thank you.
There we go.
Sorry, I get really particular.
That's okay.
Mi casa su casa, you know, I like to treat this place as...
Here we go. Right, okay, so now we're going to do a bit more cutting out. Let me just put my lids back on those for now. I'm excited.
They're available, the Harmony ink pads. You get them in sets of 3, and you can pick and mix them as well. Have a look on the website. Your details are just over there on the left-hand side of the screen. And just as when we say you've never used an ink pad like it, water reactive, or of course you've got the other variety as well, the permanent one as well. That's the Harmony as well. That's the blendable ink, water reactive. They come in sets of 3. You've got your fiery reds, your summer yellows, your mineral greens, all the different colours there that you can collect over time. If you're just thinking about what you're spending today and what you need today, you know, obviously go for what you want, but try and get a good set across the spectrum.
Okay, so now what I've done, look at the size of this die. This is incredible. You have got this huge butterfly die. So I'm cutting this from watercolour card, and then I'm going to show you how it works with the stamp. So because this is a thin metal die, I have put my magnetic sheet back in. got this at an interesting angle, but that's because I've got so much stuff here.
Yeah. Oh, with the storage for the pads is also on the website.
Yeah, they're fantastic. I mean, that is worth getting, because not only does this fit the Harmony ink pads, but you know the square ink pads, it will fit those as well. If I just move one of these, and I'm going to stick my finger in it, there's a line, a ridge here in the plastic, and what that's been put in for is to make sure that those square ink pads don't go all the way back. And that is what will enable you to have your ink pads, your square ink pads in the front just there, and then your Harmony ones, of course, just sit straight across. I mean, they're just, it's fabulous storage in its own right, it really is.
Yeah, you're going to love those Harmony ink pads as well. $16.99 plus delivery to get the storage, and your item number's top left at the moment.
Okay, you ready for this? Is just, oh my word, this is lovely.
This is a big die.
This really is a gorgeous die. What we're going to do, let me just, more haste, less speed, Fiona. Stop getting overexcited.
It's just the way that it's just kaleidoscopic. It sort of comes out from the background to the distance, into the foreground. It's an amazing
really does.
Sort of perspective.
It really, really does. Now, I just want to make sure. Look at the delicacy of that. Oh, my word. Isn't that? Look at the detail before I've even embossed it.
In all of them, not just the big butterfly.
Look at the detail. Every single one. So we're going to stamp this, and then I'm going to have a tidy up, if I may, Matt. So I'll show you how we're going to stamp it, and then...
Remember that stencil you made on last night's show as well?
Oh, well, so, we'll keep that.
Each time you're making your own stencils at the same time.
Right, so I've put my butterfly... Look at the size of this. This stamp alone is 20 centimetres tip to toe, because I've just measured it. But I mean, it really is gorgeous. So somewhere, sorry, I buried it. Here we go. I'm going to use now this is a Flagstone Finesse waterproof one I'm using, because we're going to do some colouring over the top when Matt comes back, but I just want to get some of this detail. Now, how these work in the best way, and this is according to Sheena, I'm following. So we're going to take this top butterfly and I'm going to lay it over. I'm not getting too exercised about it, but there is, you can of course use these stamps in the traditional way. All I'm saying is you don't have to. We'll maybe try and get that little one while I'm there, and then that little one.
What, Fiona, you always say, and Sheena always demonstrates as well, is that there's no stress about getting your stamp and die lined up exactly right in one go. You do it in stages, don't you? Little bit. Big butterfly effect. Look at that.
Look at that. Take a look at that. Now, I've missed a couple of bits there and there, but I'm going to go back in and get those. But isn't that lovely?
It's beautiful.
Gorgeous,
it's
gorgeous,
beautiful.
Gorgeous.
It's a big, big stamp. It is. Just over 20 centimetres high. We'll colour it as well now. We've got the rest of our demonstrations to show you too. The happy hour deal is only on for this hour. That's the whole element of a happy hour deal. It's literally flying out. Now, I don't know whether we've made our own rod for our own back here, because it was extremely busy on the phone, and it still is. And that's one of the reasons, as well as this big, big complete collection. It's a Poinsettia Delights and Christmas label. You get 10 dies across both die sets. They're lovely dies. We remember when they were brand new, don't we? And then they are $10.49 plus delivery, or including delivery if you're with Freedom today, and that's phenomenal. 104726. Now, pretty much everybody is going for the complete collection, but there is a good number of people going for individual choices on the one-day special. So it's a mixture. The choices on screen at the moment for your one-day special, saving £18. So if you're looking to spend $54.95 today and get a lot back in return, you've got your choices, 1, 2 or 3. And it's our job now, just while Fiona has a little tidy up, to see each choice. You've got your ornate tags in the Snowdrop set. So your Snowdrop's down here. That's the big, big die in the Snowdrop die. The reason why we've spun it round is because on the packaging it shows it off nicely and it shows a nice example, but the actual die itself is even bigger. And then the Bear Tree as well here. Again, a lovely card on the front showcasing it with autumnal leaves, but you've got the Bear Tree die much bigger than the picture on the front. The 2 stamp sets which go with those dies, the main stamp in each set will stamp the detail into either your tree or your snowdrops. Your tree stamp not only stamps that detail into the tree, but it's also got the extra stamps in there. So you've got that cascade of leaves that could either be bright green for springtime or yellowy orange for the autumn. And then you've got this amazing texture stamp as well as some really nice words and sentiments. In the other A5 stamp set, you've got a really usable texture stamp for your journaling and for your mixed media stuff. You've got this very, very ornate floral design ×2. And then you've got the word snowdrops as well as a sentiment, and then your big snowdrop stamp, all in that unmounted grey rubber, perfect for your rocker blocks. The great quality stamps from Crafters Companion. I mean, I've got several different stamp sets from several different companies at home, but I think the majority of stamps that we own is the grey rubber from Crafters Companions. Good quality stamp results. And snowdrops is still a big favourite. But with over half the stock gone and at £18 off, one of the major elements to every set is a multimedia set of dies. Pick them up and you feel how heavy they are. They are designed to cut through all of your multimedia surfaces like agglomerated cork, craft metal, magnetic sheeting, literally anything that a big pair of scissors will cut through. Your Gemini and those will sort you out there, and they'll make card blanks for you as well. The other option with another £18 saving is your scalloped tags this time. So we saw the ornate tags first. This is the scalloped tags, and they are subtly different. The scallop has the curve on it, and the ornate tags just have that lovely decoration at the top. You've then got your poppy design and the bird in the branch. The stamps which coordinate with those are also included for you, and these amazing texture stamps make a return. So you've got that pebbly texture down here with your poppies, and then a wonderful sort of like a field scene with your bird on the branch. That's your second option today with your wild poppies, and it's also an £18 saving. If you'd like to get that today for £27.48, you can. It's on FlexiBuy. If you're getting it all in one go, it's £54.95. In fact, each option is the same. It's £54.95 or on FlexiBuy. And then the final option that we want to run through for you if you want this special is your blooming lilies. And the blooming lilies are down here. That's a massive die. You've also got that kaleidoscope of butterflies. The matching stamps here for you, and then you've got your matching stamps which go also with your butterflies. You've then got your contemporary tags. This is, it's funny in the name contemporary tags, because for me it's like a classic design where you've got your stitched detail as well, multimedia dies that will make tags and card blanks for you. A free angel policy will get you anything to make and sell as well. 40% of the stock's gone on this option alone. Half the stock at least, and counting if not more now, has gone on the snowdrops option, and the wild poppy is very, very popular too. If you can't choose, and I think you will be grateful that you got all three sets here, because when you get all three sets, you know, you got a lot of choice, and you think, oh, shall I get this? By hands down, in terms of value, the best option to go for is everything. And also, I know you want to hear this, there's a freedom discount as well as your £18 off each time. So you've racked up your £18 off each time, and you've then got £19.44 saving if you're a Freedom member, including the delivery costs, of course, and then split it up into a FlexiBuy option, £49.46. Do you remember that when we were going through the sets here, it was £54.95, I think it was, per one-day special? Well, it's better value today, paying less today on your first one of three payments, £49.46, to get everything. And it is a why-not deal on Freedom. So if you're thinking, well, hang on a minute, why do Freedom members have all the fun? I'm not a Freedom member. Actually, it pays you back to join Freedom today. £6.97 is what it costs to join Freedom. But in terms of your savings back, it makes it a why-not deal. But we are approaching 70% of the stock gone. That's a big, big number, 70, after just last night's launch and half an hour or so today. Do order now. We'll very, very quickly show the sparkle pens, because this is integral, and there's a great deal on them as well. These are the Sheena colours of the sparkle pens, deliberately intense dark pigments that you can then dilute with water to draw out to get a lighter tone for them with your watercolouring. They'll work with your Spectrum Aquas, they'll work with your water reactive inks as well. And this is just lovely. Hot and spicy. Just how I like my all-inclusive holidays. So you've got hot and spicy there. You've got cool and calm. Oh, that's how I enjoy my spa days, of course, without the kids. And then we've got spirit. Oh, my favourite shelf in the pub. And then we've got earth as well. Oh, whenever I go mudding with Lewis Litt from Suits, I'm at one with the earth. 775386, your item number, to get your complete collection of your sparkle pens. 24 pens, saving you £20, and you get them with 2 payments of £39.98. The Happy Hour deal is big. It's a really popular deal. This is, honestly, it's going. Half an hour to go to get hold of it. The whole description of a Happy Hour deal is it's only available for this hour. That's what makes it a Happy Hour deal. So half price for those 2 wonderful Sheena Deck the Hall sets, the Poinsettia Delights and Christmas labels. They're going, and they're going fast. £10.49 gets you so much. Fiona, we've done our salt technique, and we're midway at the moment.
We are. So here's one I did last night, so it had time to dry overnight. And it's really important with this technique that you leave it to dry. Now look, before I've even rubbed off the salt here, look at the texture that I've got. It's like wonderful flowers or coral. Absolutely beautiful. And then to rub the salt off, all you're going to do is this. Look at this, isn't it fab?
Oh, Fiona, it is a coral-like. Also, you know, when you like tie-dye, like batik fabric. Oh, and also agate as well.
Yeah.
Like, you get slices of agate in the crystal shop.
Beautiful. So just rub the salt away with your fingers. The bigger the crystal that you use, so I used a rock salt, the bigger the crystal that you use, the more of these the bigger the cells you're going to get. So if I show you that whilst I'm surreptitiously removing that salt,
which you could use in another project,
which you could,
it's going,
it would make a lovely shaker filling.
Yeah, look, we've made our own little sort of sequin.
That would make a great shaker filling, wouldn't it?
Give that to Pam.
But it's going there. But look at that tag already. That's got so much interest in it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
And the blend. This is all from the dye-based water reactive inks as well. The Harmony.
Yes. So I'm going to use one of the sentiments. And what colour? I think I'm going to go darker. So this is that Never Forget to Fly. So
I've just, that, isn't it?
It's really nice, really nice, and it's on the butterfly set. And look, if you can see, I really have not cut that particularly carefully. No. So what we're going to do, have I got it the right way up? Because we can do many things, but having it the right way up might help. So that, there we go. Yeah. Never Forget to Fly. So that's really pretty. And then I'm just going to take, now this is the other kaleidoscope of butterflies also that you get on there. Yeah, I mean, really nice.
Such value on these. I mean, massive stamp sets, aren't they? A5 stamp sets.
Really nice. Now,
I
don't want all of them, so I'm just going to ink up those 3, I think. If we get the odd one at the bottom, that's okay. It's not a worry. So that is just going to give me, I'm just going to go off my tag just there, just to give a little bit of detail, because then we're going to do the bit I want to do. So you can see I went back in and picked up that bit that I've missed on the side there. So what colour did I put here? We're going to have a bit of a play. So
you can put them down on your glass mat as well, just like your normal.
So I've got Parakeet, Midnight, and we're going to go for this beautiful fuchsia as well. There we go. And in fact, we're going to do this main butterfly. I will do all the rest as well, but we're going to start with this main butterfly. And this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my clear sparkle pen, which we've also got on the show, to paint with these. So we're going to pull that out. Now this is really a fantasy butterfly, but I love it, absolutely love it. So there's a bit of pink, clean that off, and we're going to pick up a bit of this. Oh, look at that blue, that really pops, doesn't it? Yeah, really pops. Blue, but look how well you can paint that out. I mean, it just is gorgeous.
But because these are water soluble, then you can work with your watercolours and
You can get that lovely blend and transition just in the centre there. That is actually darker in the studio, but I will darken it up so you can see it at home. I've just had a quick nose to see what you're seeing, so I'm just going to do that a wee bit darker so that you can see. And we're going to go on this side.
Lovely technique with your inks, though. You know, I mean, you know, to combine them with your pens, etc.
Really nice, really nice. I mean, you can use your sparkle pens as well, and Sheena's got some gorgeous colours in there.
Really good offer today, £20 off.
Yeah, they're fantastic. I'm going to use them to actually do the smaller butterflies.
Okay.
Just for speed more than anything else. But then we're going to take this parakeet and just drip it into the edge just there. Oh, look at that.
That's good, isn't it?
It's so pretty. It's going to work so well with the colours of that background. So that can be drying while we just do the rest of it. So that is going to sit just there. So that's that one done as much as I want to. We'll just pull that colour in there. And that is really very subtle and pretty. Then I have got my sparkle pen and I'm going to go straight in. Now this is really dark, so just to do the trails we'll just go in, and you can be so precise with this as well.
Yeah, because you've got the tip of the brush, haven't you?
Yeah, so it's lovely. So just in there, and then my other butterflies are just going to be a mixture. So that's way too much,
when you
but
put out
it's
that colour,
lovely.
You see the pigments though, don't you?
Yeah, this would do so much. So we're just going to start hitting some of these little butterflies down at the bottom, a little bit of a trail, and then we're going to just transition the colours through. Love it, absolutely.
Is that a good tip of yours then, Fiona, to anyone new to crafting? Just that colour transition and to choose your 2 or 3 colours to work, you know?
Yes, because in fact the colours I've chosen are the colours I use for the tag. So they're going to tie in because you've used those particular colours. Yeah. And I'm not worrying too much about this because I want my standout butterfly to be that big one just there. Yeah. Oh wow, look how, wow, isn't it? That really is. I may just take a bit of that away, but you can actually, that colour's a bit damp.
Lovely that you have that choice though, to take away colour if you want.
That's better.
Nice.
That's better. That was a pop of purple, wasn't it?
It was.
It really was. So we're just going to get a little bit going on there, and a little bit on this butterfly. We might put a bit of that green in that one, because he's quite big. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to do a wee bit of highlighting with my white gel pen, which I've just got down the side. I'm not worrying about getting this precise, because it's not about being precise. It's about having fun.
Yeah,
it's about having fun.
That suggestion.
Yeah. And this is all about, I mean, all of these, you're talking with all of these, I'm doing these in what, a sort of 15-minute make?
Yes.
But you can take your time if you want to at home. But this is my playtime, and I absolutely love it.
I mean, Susan's card that we're using as excuse me, inspiration here, she would have spent
taken longer than that.
Yeah,
I'm sure she would. Yeah. But that's fine. I'm just going to darken that beautiful green now that one has the time to go. There we go. Just a little bit on there. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that.
Good, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to give it a blast with my heat gun, and then I'm going to get my gel pen onto it.
Yeah, well, just while we're doing that heating up, we can show you what we're using as inspiration here. This is Susan's card. And we're so lucky. I mean, we've got all these art supplies on the show. When you load up the website, you'll see what we're using. Like, really high-quality art supplies and the dies and the stamps that help us do things like this. And these were the 2 designs that Fiona picked out today. Susan's on the left-hand side and Leanne Harris's on the right-hand side here with the lovely lilies. Just a little taste of what you can make. Because these are multimedia dies that cut your tags as well, heavy enough dies to go through 2 layers of watercolour card or 2 layers of Sheena stamping card. So you're making your own card blanks here as well as your own multimedia designs. You absolutely are. So we're just going to add in a few highlights with my white gel pen if it's playing. We might need to roll it and warm it up a little
There we
bit,
go.
Think,
yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's just quite light here. You can see when I'm going on the darker colours, but it's fine. little bit down there. This is just really those to accent a few highlights on the wings.
Again,
really
it's a nice technique, isn't it? To use a black fine liner, or in this case the white gel pen, to just
add a bit of just adds a bit of texture to the wings. There we go. A few bits in there.
And you're only following the line of the stamp as well, aren't you?
Yeah. So we'll just add a wee bit just on there. I'm not being too fussy with this because that's not the idea. You can be fussy at home. Yeah. If you want to take ages to do this, you absolutely can. But I'm fine about doing it nice and quick because I like that kind of very rush. Now I'm bringing this one in. Oh, loving that. So we're just going to highlight the word fly just here so that just stands out as well. And again, just using the gel pen to do that. And then we'll just do some little white dots around here. I'm not going to go crazy with
nice
this.
That there are different ways of getting the same effect as well, because you could have literally just done a dusting of embossing powder something like white embossing powder. And that's what we love about looking at different designs, thinking, you know, how did the crafter do this? How did the designer do this? And that's what we do when we look at the samples. You can, because you've got all these things to play with.
You really
all these professional art goodies.
So here we go. This is just going to go. So this is the quickest stitching in the world ever. Again, you can take your time with that if you want, but that shows up well. And then what I'm going to do to finish it off is just drape my tag. You see, I think
lovely.
That looks really rather pretty.
Absolutely lovely. That's one of the large tags that you get in your set.
It
is. Big enough to make a tag that has that pizzazz to it. Small enough to go through your Gemini Junior as well as your normal Gemini 2. So really nice tag making floral display of dies here today. And the best option to go for the full complete collection, but you've got your happy hour deal as well here, so it's all going on. But here's your complete collection with all of your savings attached. You've basically got 3 one-day specials in that complete collection, and each one of your one-day specials has an £18 saving. On top of that, there's a £19.44 saving if you're a Freedom member, including your delivery, to make it just $49.46 today. A better value today on your first payment of 3 to get everything. That's the complete collection of what we've been demonstrating with. You'll be so glad you made that choice to get the complete one. You know, the happy hour deal as well is 2 sets of the wonderful dies from Sheena. Also, these are the Deck the Halls collection. 2 designs from that collection where you're getting them for half price, $10.49 today to get both of them. However, 17 minutes and 38 seconds left to get hold of those. They are just half price for this hour only, so definitely order now to make sure they're in your shopping basket, and check them out as soon as you can as well. So fingers crossed you've got what you're looking for. The sparkle pens are on offer, the Harmony is there, the happy hour deal is extremely busy. You've got your choices on the one-day specials, but the complete collection is where the majority of the value is. But choose whatever you want, choose whatever you're comfy with today, and enjoy it, especially these multimedia dies.
They're lovely, and I thought I'd just show you. I would show you, because rather... Sorry, I'm just running out of space there. Right, so I've just got a piece of A4 card, which I've folded in half, and we are going to make a quick tag size. I don't need all of this space. Now, where have my scissors gone? Ah, there we are, buried them. Of course I have. I don't need all of that width, so I'm just going to take that edge off there, but I've still got my fold. And this is a junior plate I've got here. So we're going to take the bigger die just here, and what I'm doing is just overlapping. Can you see?
Oh, yes,
so I've overlapped. So if I turn this round so you can see, the cutting edge of this die is right on the edge, right on that edge. So I need that bit to overlap so that I'm going to create a spine in my card. So this is going to sit just here, but you can do this. This is one of the biggest dies from the, well, this is the biggest die from the Ornate collection. I think that should do me. Okay, tape it into place. So it's going to go through, because it's a multimedia card, it's not going to have a problem going through two layers of the black card. And I mean, the black card is a substantial weight in its own right. Because I'm using the junior plates with the big Gemini, I'm putting them in sideways on.
Yeah, and because you've got 2 layers, you haven't put your magnetic in or anything like that.
Well, you wouldn't anyway, because these are multimedia dies.
This is multimedia die. Thank you.
Yeah, these are the multimedia dies, so you wouldn't need your extra shim. But
oh, look at this!
Look at that. That is my card base done. That's my card base, absolutely done. So now we're going to play. Do you know, I'm literally just going to grab any die. That'll do.
Ooh, yeah, good choice.
The lily. And we're going to cut and emboss this one. So the lily...
You'll need that,
I'll need my black card
as well. Black card, yeah.
So I just wanted to show you that these dies will fit. So this die, this one, is 18 centimetres tip to base. So we're just going to cut a piece of card now. Again, this is just how can you say just and then be holding this die in my hand? This is a paper crafting die. Yes. And it is gorgeous. It looks like a stem of stargazer lilies. So because this is a paper crafting die, I need my cutting plate, my plastic, my magnetic, and then my other cutting plate. And we're going to pass it through and emboss it, cut it, and then we're going to emboss it.
Yeah.
Have I got my rubber mat down there, Matt?
Yep.
Oh, fabulous. I just need people to keep an eye on where I put things.
You've got to spare one of these as well. I'm sure you've got one in there.
Yeah. That was obviously to be sure. Right, I'm not even going to worry about taking my tape off that because I've got a funny feeling I might jog it. So I'm just going to go straight in with my rubber mat.
The emboss.
There's the plastic. Take out your magnetic because you never have 2 black mats in the same sandwich. And then pop that through. And that will go through just there.
I don't envy you having to make a choice. It's a bit difficult, isn't it? You've got your 3 choices on the one day special. But then again, those that want to shirk their responsibility to make a choice can get everything.
Yeah.
Get it all, and that's where the best value is for the complete.
Do you know, you cannot go wrong with a cracking floral, and this is one of the best. I mean, Sheena just does florals, doesn't she? I mean, we all know that Sheena and florals are a marriage made in absolute heaven. And when you can team it with a die which enables you to do that, oh my word, look at the detail in that. Isn't that incredible?
It's absolutely lovely, that.
Beautiful. The detail in it is stunning. So what we're going to do is just get some gilding wax onto it, because I wanted just to show you that even if you do these really, really simple, they look amazing. So tiny amount.
We haven't even used the stamp, but last night we did cut black card and we still use the stamp on the top of it, because even with the black card, stamping on with a clear ink and then using your clear embossing powders or your white embossing powder maybe to give white highlights.
Well, in fact, that tag I made, the one I'm using for the giveaway, is behind me on the shelf, Matt. If you want to grab it, it's the one with the black poppies.
This one.
That's it. Now this is the Empire Gold that I'm using here, which is absolutely beautiful. That's the one. That's the one we made last night.
Yeah, I don't want to detract too much from what you're doing right now, Fiona. But yeah, this is the one we made last night at 6 o'clock. And just go onto Fiona's Facebook page and make a comment. Just say something.
Find the picture, make a comment, and give me a like. And we're going to draw the winner tonight.
Okay, 5 o'clock, final call show.
And if you're looking for my Facebook page, it's Fiona Clayton Crafter's Companion. It's not hard to find. Right, I could carry on playing with that to my heart's content, but I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is do that. Look at that. Isn't that just stunning?
Thanks to the deboss, it really picks up that detail.
Beautiful. I mean, you could get gilding wax around that card as well if you wanted, but the detail in that is extraordinary. I love it. Absolutely love these. I just think that when you get them home and when you realise how much versatility you've got with those tags which are going to cut metal, craft, mount board, you name it, which means you're always going to have a tag. If you love mixed media, as well as making cards and making homeware, these are just one of those that Actually, we've been waiting for these.
Yeah,
we've been waiting for dies like this that
Yeah.
we can use and have a play with.
You're going to wonder why you didn't have them in your collection like years ago, but they're here now, today. Literally, denim, you've got your card blanks that you're making, mount board, balsa wood, metal. It's beautiful, everything that you can cut with these. So Happy Hour deal is available for this hour only. And you've got, oh my goodness, where's that time gone? 10 minutes and 32 seconds left to get hold of it. That's your massive deal, half price on your amazing Happy Hour deal, only for this hour. 104726. It's a brilliant add it to your order, isn't it? Because as a Freedom member today, you've saved yourself £19.44, including your delivery, on the complete collection. So saving £19.44 on the complete collection, spend another £10.49, you get those two really cool sets. And it is your choice on what you go for today. One day special, 1, 2 or 3, or everything.
Can we just rattle through the different options? Because I really want to show you the samples because they are incredibly stunning. So option 1, this is the one which we're calling Snowdrop. You're getting these beautiful ornate multimedia frames. There you go, you've got 4 of them in there. They're going to cut all your corks and your balsa wood and your card. You're getting these 2 enormous dies that you can see down there. Now these are paper crafting perfect partner dies, the Snowdrop and the Bear Tree. And then, of course, the coordinating stamps, which are so much more than just the stamps. They're A5 in size. You always get a texture. You always get some decorative, and you always get a sentiment. Beautiful. So that's option 1.
£18 saving on that one. Option number 2 is the that's 60% of the stock's gone on the Snowdrops already.
Okay, option 2 is your ornate option. Now this is coming with, this is scalloped actually. So you're getting your scalloped tags. You can tell these are the ones with the scalloped top. And again, huge, 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 huge. You're also getting your poppy and your bird. Now that bird makes a fantastic stencil. We did that last night on launch, didn't we?
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And then you're getting your 2 stamp sets which go with, and just peeking at the side there, you can see Alison Karuba's poppy, which was the inspiration for my one last night. But absolutely gorgeous. So this is your wild poppy option. This is option 2.
Also saving £18 on this one. So whichever one you're choosing so far, it's an £18 saving. Also available on FlexiBuy. So £54.95 today plus delivery, or on FlexiBuy it's £27.48 for option 1, 2, or this option with the contemporary tags.
So the contemporary tags are beautiful, blooming lilies. That is that lily you have just seen me do it in black. It is gorgeous. There is no other word for it. Teamed with those incredible butterflies as well. You get all the stamps to go with. You will love these. You will absolutely love them.
Yeah,
they are stunning. Were you able to show this yet?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. We haven't showed that on this show yet, Fiona.
Right, but there is the option where you can get everything, and if you want to get everything, you could be making something like this. This is stunning, but it's a 2-hander. So shall I flick and you can pull the tags out?
Go for it. You might need to hold the lid up for me, sorry.
Okie doke, let me do that then.
Ready? So you've got the lilies as well, the blooming lilies on a tag. All these decorations on the front as well, those are stamps that are included in the set. You've then got your amazing sort of leaf design here with your bird on a branch tag, made with the complete collection. I love how you can colour the birds in different ways. On the next page you've got your snowdrops.
Isn't that stunning?
Look at that. Look, the way they're coloured and stamped. So you've got the stamp that stamps the detail, and you'll be able to colour these up using your Harmony ink pads or your amazing sparkle pens as well.
They're incredible. And all the samples, the colours that you're seeing were the Harmony ink pads. So if you're looking at those wonderful yellows, that is your lemon tonic. Look at that background. That background is extraordinary. It is that pebble background. Love it.
Yeah, it's a great example of what you can make as well. We can all make this, you know, maybe not quite as professionally as, let me have a look, I might not be able to do it quite as professionally as Susan, but of course I can always have a go. Let me just pick up one of the tags that I've dropped, Susan, sorry about that. But yeah, the complete collection gets you everything, so you'll be able to make things like this. This is one of your favourites, isn't it, Fiona?
Love it. I may have a play at recreating that in the 1 o'clock show.
Oh, that'd be so cool at lunchtime.
Isn't it amazing? It is just such fun.
It's good fun, that,
But look, there is that beautiful snowdrop, but you can use that snowdrop as well to make this incredible card. I'm just going to show you as many samples as I possibly can, because they are incredible. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, oh, I love this one, next one.
Beautiful. So there's the bird.
Lovely.
Really gorgeous. But again, if you use that bird just in black.
Different way.
Stunning look.
Yeah.
Stunning. There's the poppies, which are done just as we've done before.
Oh, yeah.
But again, You can make these. Look at this. Oh my word, I love that. It's a real blue tip.
It's a good one, that.
Look at this.
Yes.
This is home decor. This is the thing. These are home decor pieces,
your recycling
and they
card
are
or
incredible.
cutting down board. Look at that piece there.
Aren't they amazing?
Oh, and then this next one, you're going to love that.
Now, wow. Isn't that beautiful? Every single one of these is stunning. Whether you do them as backgrounds for papers, I mean, they are just extraordinary, aren't they? Look at the detail. Look at the detail.
Yeah. Isn't that lovely? Really, really nice piece, that.
And
Next
then
tag.
you've got these incredible poppies. And, you know, we've got that lovely rainbow one at the back, Matt, as well. So I'm going to grab that.
You go and get that, Fiona. Yeah, no, nice one. This is the wild poppies here. Another stunning example of what you can make using the contemporary tag. And then this next piece here, easily doable, easily repeatable, this, with that rainbow design.
Isn't that amazing? So that is just using the tags and an alphabet. We adore this. I mean, it is incredible. You're going to have so much to play with when you get this home. I can't wait to see what people start creating, because the samples that we've got from the design team are amazing.
Definitely share them. I'll literally show you a few in 30 seconds here from the butterflies as well. This is the kaleidoscope of butterflies that you're getting in your amazing blooming lilies options. So there's just a couple of examples with the butterflies, one with the lilies as well. Now the butterfly option singly, so you can just get the butterflies on their own if you want. Very, I love this one. So different to anything else on the show as well. And this as well, upcycle your cardboard because you're going through your mixed media materials to make your own tags at home. Maybe just stick it sort of in a monochrome, or combine the two, blooming lilies and your butterfly together in one design. You don't have to just go with the tag, but you can make a card as well. So full versatility. You've got 3 options here. Each option is on FlexiBuy, so it's $54.95 today for any option, with an £18 saving. Half that today if you're going for it on FlexiBuy. Unless you're a Freedom member as well, to make it $49.46 today to get everything on a why not deal. And you might say, well, hang on, I'm not a Freedom member. Actually, that's the only option to you, because it's the best and only, it's the one that makes the most sense. Join Freedom for $6.97 and ultimately save more as a Freedom member. Wow. We are now at 70% of the stock gone on that complete collection. That's brilliant. A lot of happy people.
It is, and we know that it's going to get busy after the show, and I'll be back at 1 o'clock, and we're going to play and make a skeleton.
Yeah, I love the idea. Yeah, you can't not now. You have to tune in at 1 to see this and how it's going to work out. We can't wait. We'll see you at 1 o'clock, Fiona. Thank you again. Some brilliant inspiration there from the design team and also from Fiona. Congratulations on your purchase. We'll see you again at 1. Bye-bye. Yeah, OK, so it's tonic inspiration coming up next. We've got Imagination Crafts Weekday Wonder. Sue Baker's here as well. And we've got Oakwood Archer Essentials all still to come.
Hochanda will be attending their first ever roadshow in Scotland, and we look forward to meeting you all at the Creative Craft Show at the SEC in Glasgow, commencing on Thursday the 25th of October until Sunday the 28th of October. Find us on stand E24 to take part in our famous Hochanda tombola, meet and have a chat with Dave and Yanis, as well as other members of the Hochanda team. All of our favourite guest experts will be there, including Dawn Bibby, Pebio Mixed Media, Cardio and many, many more. To order your 2-for-1 ticket offer or view additional ticket options, visit www.hochanda.com/ICHF Glasgow today and treat yourself and a friend to a fantastic day out. Freedom members will also qualify for an additional 10% off. We look forward to seeing you there.
Hi, I'm Hayley from Craft Yourself Silly, and we're really excited to still be working with you guys here on Hochanda. We were there from the very, very beginning, and we're still bringing you lots of really exciting soft crafts. We design and manufacture all of our kits and all of our fabrics here in the UK, and we love bringing them to you. So if you're an experienced sewer or you're just starting out in soft crafts and sewing, join us. There's tips and fabrics for everybody. Make sure you don't miss our shows and come and craft yourself silly on Hochanda.
Welcome to the newest exciting way to shop here at Hochanda, Craft Price Drop. Tune in for your favourite craft brands at absolutely incredible low prices. Make sure to get in early before the quantity reaches zero and the price locks. You've got to be in it to win it. Everybody pays the lowest price.
Hello and welcome. Bonjour in my head.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Hiya.
Hiya, love.
Hiya, love. It's amazing to be with you, and of course it's fabulous to be with our Paola this morning. You've got 2 hours today,
yes,
and it's going to be techniques, it's going to be ideas, inspiration,
and it's going to be a lot of color, which you know I love, and it's going to be a lot of, you know, the kind of, I will go work and talk about the things that I really love to use for my crafting and how I create my cards as well.
Tonic are fabulous because they have such a wide range of products now, don't they?
They do, and is the quality of the tools, the quality of the dies, the quality of the design, and of course now with Nuvo, that beautiful range of sumptuous colors. You know, that is just, it makes you want to use them and, you know, experiment with color as well.
Absolutely, and textures and everything. Right, we've got a right mixed bag, so have a look on the website, get ahead of us, hochanda.com. I forgot where I were. Have a look at the website. It's been an early. I've been driving this morning, eating tiramisu.
That's how
with
you should
my
do it.
fingers. But anyway, I've cleaned my hands. But yeah, sorry. So tiramisu. So please get on the website, hochanda.com. It is that one. There's loads of savings. Nearly everything has a saving. So please, please have a little look ahead. You can ring us as well, 01733602000. Right, let's crack on. Because first of all, we've got a good set of dies. These are gorgeous.
You know, like we will go to walk the dogs. And,
yes,
you
indeed.
know, and there is the sunsets, and there is the
this is always what we see.
Dandelions, and this is beautiful silhouette sort of shapes, and then you can pair, you know, and if you like your Nuvo crystal drops, also will work really well for those. But those beautiful flourish sets, you're getting 9 dies in total with a variety of different sizes, so you know that you are going to have a flourish for every sort of size card that you want.
Such a good size die. That's a good big die there.
We like them big or we like them small sometimes. So then you can use them in...
You can use them all over the place.
All over the place.
Oh, sorry, still pointing.
Yes. Right, so we have got those beautiful scrolls in there, and then we have got them.
Shall I show the other one
too? In there, you can just see how beautiful they are. Those delicate ones.
That's
I have
gorgeous.
got some boards for these ones.
Perfect.
So you can see it there.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, see, this is what we see, and it's funny actually because I get a little bit obsessed at taking photos of things like this.
We do, don't we?
When it's a good sunset, so you've got that beautiful silhouette.
Contrast. But also the thing is with them is that you have got them in different sizes and different shapes in there. So then you have got those beautiful scrolls with those flowers as well.
Gorgeous.
It's really nice to have a set of 9 dies, and you can see that one was the larger one, and then there's the smaller ones, and you can just, you know, just for flowers on the top. Or even if you want a very abstract card, and then you just create the background with them.
They're beautiful. Really. Brilliant, brilliant for your backgrounds. Let's have a look.
Yes.
So, talking of backgrounds, because obviously with them, you can do so much. If you are into all your different stamps, if you're into your gorgeous inky techniques, that is such good finish. And it doesn't really look like a die. That actually looks like it's been stamped on, so you feel it, doesn't it?
So if you want, sometimes, I know that some of you may have, like, are afraid of a stamping. Sometimes these ones I really like to make them as kind of a stamp image. Now that is where
I love that.
Oh, thank you.
That's the mousse
That's
stuff,
the mousse,
isn't
the expanding mousse to create that beautiful texture on the background.
I love
it's
that.
just how simple it is, but and I think it's perfect for sometimes for all those occasions that are not necessarily, you know, you don't know what to do again. But look at that one. Wow. If you like your background techniques, and you know, They are perfect. Use the negative. Use the...
That looks so cool.
Yeah,
it looks like fireworks.
Yeah.
It looks like that, you know, when you're a kid and you had that board and you used to scratch it away and
Oh,
it had the colour
yeah, the
underneath.
magic board. Yeah, that magic board. Yeah, that does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, magic board. But what about doing clean and simple as well? Sometimes we like clean and simple.
Yeah,
and
that is
sometimes
beautiful.
we like it colourful and vibrant and, you know,
in your face.
Yeah.
Now then, if you'd love to get a hold of this collection, beautiful dyes. Again, really, really handy. Only £34.97, saving £10 on this collection today. 808 241. That's your item number. That's where we're starting. We've also got some beautiful daisies with these stamps. Now, people have been shopping ahead already for these. Again, really handy set. They go with the scrolls so well, don't they?
These ones probably are one of my favorite flower dies in a long time because they have got you're getting 5 dies in this set, and then you are getting 5 stamps in the one beside it. So basically, the combination, it gives you the ability to do 3D flowers. You do beautiful, simple, modern flowers. But also, you look at the stamps now. You can see for coloring in are perfect. But that one in the center that we see now, and the one, those two, they will perfectly match the dies. Okay. So you have got with this bundle the ability to just create stamping cards. Yeah. The ability to create home decor, just using die cutting them and just put them into your gorgeous little embroidery hook. Or what about just using the stamps, you know, the tiny detail to create a frame in there. Yeah. Or if you want to use it in combination with, you can use them. You can see the stamps, how beautifully they
gives you that detail, doesn't it?
They do.
Gorgeous. Really nice set. Loads of ways that you can use these now. Already been busy for those. Only for the whole collection, for the dies and the stamps, £14.98. You are saving £7 there. 382093. Now, all the flowers, they mix and match together, and that's a beautiful thing. So you might be collecting these because they all give you different looks, don't they?
They do. And I just wanted to check who, you know, Alison, I thought it was Alison who had made these gorgeous bottles. So you can see how mixing and matching those flowers. So
and that's the scrolls as well,
isn't it? It's the one that we had before. Yeah, exactly, the scrolls. And now we are going into the petunia one. So you can see that one is the petunia one. You can see how they all mix and match and create those beautiful 3D flowers in there.
That is gorgeous.
But what about using just the stamps on their own to create a stamp in here? So you can just beautiful for, you know, with these alcohol markers. But what about making...
the symmetry as well on that.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? And this one, I love that one.
Beautiful.
For that pretty...
And that's on vellum, is it?
Indeed, it is an embossing. So Anna has made these gorgeous cards. So it's kind of... Can you see how you can go very bold, you can go very, very 3D, or you can go, you know, just very really traditional. Subtle.
Yeah, they're really pretty. Now, that's your next set of dies. So within this collection, you can see the petals. They are shaped completely differently. So, of course, you can start moulding them utterly different. That is your perfect petunia. And you can say, I love this little one that you've done. That's really pretty. And of course you are getting the stamps as well. So with the stamps you are getting 6 stamps there. So again you'll get stamps that you might use as backgrounds, that you might use independently. Oh, thank you. Or of course you've got your stamps that you can overlay and you can add that detail in. That is 038137. That's your item number. Saving £7 again. Only spending £14.98 for the whole collection. Next, and again, different flowers. Yeah. And I think because you're saving us £7 on every set. That is such an affordable collection, and it does, when you start layering them up, it does give you a beautiful look. So with this one, that one it obviously matches up with one of the dies.
Yes, it does. So you can see that it matches that one that matches that stamp, and then the central one will match the flower stamp. That one. So that one will make beautiful poinsettias. Let's show. So this one will make the beautiful poinsettia. Is it poinsettia? I always
poinsettia.
Say poinsettia, yeah.
I say, but then again.
Yeah, you are northern.
I have lots of variations on words. I can't even blame my northernness. It's just my Leonisms.
Yeah, exactly. Well, don't ask me because, you know,
you're the Spaniard.
I'm the Spaniard. Who can the space?
The Spaniard and the Northerner.
Yeah,
what a collection. A collection of variations. I love that. So
this is gorgeous, isn't it?
So that one's using the first collection. Is
first
that
one,
from first collection
yeah,
as well?
Then that one is from the second collection. And then that one, oh, sorry, these two, this is why I put them in here. These ones are the ones from this collection. But you can see how they mix and match. And this is using the aqua flows, which I have got also on the show.
And I love that, just getting ink to run. It's so cool.
It's such an easy technique.
Easy, but really cool.
The same flower with the Christmas. What about making it tropical?
Yes.
Just by only just changing the color of it and just adding some of the, you know, this is the glitter gloss of the aqua flows. But the same flower, shape it differently. And look how different does it look.
Because they're a plain die as well, I imagine you're going to be able to cut out of things like your felt, things like that.
Indeed they do, because they do have also, if we turn it around, you will be able to see it. Not only is a plain die, but also the blade is right on the inside edge. And that always gives you a little bit more, a tiny bit more of, you know, depth of what the materials you will cut. Still, it's a traditional die from Tonic, which means that it's paper, card, felt. If you wanted something like thicker or more, you know, like say fabric, for instance, I would use a stabilizer on the back, something that will give it some rigidity, and then we'll cut it better.
Fantastic. You've also, of course, got your gorgeous stamps. So with the stamps, I do it every time. With the stamps, you've got the ones that are going to mix and match, but you have got the smaller stamps in there as well. So you've got the little leaves in there. I actually can't see. I'll just pick it up and tell you. So you've got the leaves, you've got the little branch in there as well. No, I didn't show you stamps, you see. You've got the beautiful branch. You've also got the smaller flowers as well. Now, saving £7, again, should be £21.98 for each collection. 498571, that's your item number. And next, the ink pads. Now, I must admit, the Nouveau ink pads, these are, well, the black especially. I mean, I use that all the time now. But it's nice to have the little colour collections as well.
I love how the colour collection, so you're getting here 12 colours, beautiful, vibrant collections. And also you have them in sets of 3. So you know, if you are struggling for colour ideas, you know, by grabbing a collection in here, you will know that exactly what colours work together. However, I have them all together, so I mix them and match them as they want. You can see that it's Nouveau Hybrid ink pad. What does it mean is I'm going to show you this card just because it showcases different materials that it will work with. So by being hybrid, it means that you can color, you can stamp and color in with water-based or alcohol-based.
Amazing.
But also, so you don't have to have 2 different ink pads. No, with these ones you can straight away. But also you can stamp on fabric and you will be able to cold wash it. You will be able to do shading onto your card. You kind of almost like distressing. You will be able to rub it against an embossed card, so because they are felt pads, so therefore so they don't go into the crevices.
Beautiful. So for direct paper techniques as well, really, and then sharp colour.
In sharp and vibrant, beautiful colours, because they are that hybrid nature, so you get the best of both worlds in a way. So if you want to see the colours that we have got in here, we have got the Sunset Serenade,
beautiful,
with beautiful carrot steak, rich rosewood and royal plum. Tropical fruits.
Oh, I love that one.
This one is vibrant and fresh, isn't it?
Yeah, that lime burst is gorgeous.
Beautiful, isn't it? And then we have got the Rose Garden, and you can see how you have got a lighter shade and a darker shade as well, with a slightly change of, I mean, that Spanish sangria.
We like a little bit of Spanish sangria. Favourite, that yam on spring heather.
And this one is just a gorgeous sea siren. So that one, think about, you know, your unicorns, your fairies, you know. But
every day could be a spring heather day. They do stamp beautifully. I mean, that's the thing with the Nouveau inks as well. They're crisp to stamp with, aren't they?
They are. So you can see the tiny detail in there. Look at that one as well. How, you know, the tiniest of details is perfectly captured. But however, if you want to use them to create the beautiful, softer, almost airbrush effect, just use your Nouveau blending sponges, which by the way we have got in the show as well. And what about doing this one, which is like a very oriental, warmer tones?
That looks exquisite. Oh, like these, really nice.
I love that one because
that's so bright.
You know why? Because that showcases that if you are into mixed media and you want ink pads that will stay and dry on top of any surfaces like acrylic paint, it will dry on top of embellishment mousse and all those different. These are the ink pads to go for.
Now, really functional ink pads. So much you can do with them. And of course, you're getting a really nice variety of colours here. You're saving pennies. If you're a Hochanda Freedom member, you're saving £8.50. Obviously, Hochanda Freedom members aren't paying postage as well. So it's always the best way to buy. Now, not only have we got our inks, but we've got our pens. The pens are beautiful because they're a water soluble pen, so it means you can do technique.
So it's basically highly concentrated watercolor ink inside of them. So they are dye-based, and this is very important because there is all of these different techniques that you use with your distress inks, like you know, flow bleaching, that you will be able to do that. If you like your watercolors, but you don't like to take a palette, they are, you know, they have got a non-drip valve, and also, like, let me show you before I forget.
I'll show you the colors.
Let me show you how the soft bristle nib, and this is what it makes all the difference, because it has got that soft bristle nib that kind of create all those beautiful watercolor effects into your card. And these are the in these sets you have got the colors for the 2018, which are those beautiful and correspond. If you look, kind of see the, you know, they match really well with the Nova hybrid inks and the cubes ones as well.
I love these, absolutely love them. That strong yellow there. Now you've got a choice of your different colours. Of course, you can wash them out, so you can obviously get lighter shades. So your first collection. That's that one. That is an Arabian Night.
Yeah, it's the Arabian Nights. It's also, you know, fairies. It's also princesses in a castle. It's those deeper, rich purples, plums in there. Look, you can do the. Christina Smith has done
Halloween.
It's Halloween as well. Yeah, exactly. It's you know, I love the names because it's like French wine and you know,
really gorgeous, rich colours.
But remember that you can really make them really softer if you would dilute them with water.
So you can blend them out easily. So that's your first one. The next one that we've got for you is your festive season, and again you can blend that out, only £9.99. The next one that we've got, I love this one, this is a surprise party. Really nice and bright and gorgeous. A beautiful bright yellow. That's your surprise party, £9.99, 109974. And then last but by no means least, I adore those. You've got clear water, that beautiful vanilla. That is such good colour. And then that turquoise, £9.99, 591949. We'll just show you a few cards, just to show you technique.
Yeah, exactly. So this one is just stamp and colour in. If you want to stamp and colour in, you can see that this one is mango mimosa, so it's a strong yellow, but obviously diluting and creating that perfect softer effects as well.
And that's going to go so well with that creamy one, isn't it?
It is.
With your vanilla.
Now this one, I just love to create lots of strong, you know, powerful colours. This one is a mix. I believe I use French wine, flamingo pink, and then I use a little bit of the shimmer ones on top of it.
But and did you use the dye as well?
Yes.
To colour the dye so it matches?
So first I do the paper, and then I die cut it, and I just make sure that you dry very well the paper before you die cut it.
Right,
die cutting doesn't like wet fibers.
Yes.
So that's just to make sure.
I love this one. This is really on trend, isn't it, at the minute?
It is gorgeous, isn't it? So
yeah, I love that.
What Christine has just done is just swashes of colour, and you know, by having that soft bristle nib, it allows you to create those kind of very painterly strokes.
Yeah, I really like that. It's such a cool card. Okay, if you do want this collection, really good pens, and you can get that fine detail as well. Only £9.99 per pack, 591949. That's your item number. Now check out the website. We have got loads of other goodies. We've got a toolkit coming up that we're going to show you a picture of, and this is really handy. Now in here you've got your the blended sponges. You've got a surface sweep. I love that. a surface sweep. You've also got your glitter spoon. You've got your spray twin bottle as well, which is a really good. Do you know, that is such a handy collection. Only £19.96. That's your price there. 672-950. That is your item number. Now, we've also got from the Mighty Tonic the guillotine. If you love your guillotine, this is part of your Tim Holtz collection. £17.99 is your price. Now, that one is your 18-inch one. They're so lightweight. They'll give you a really good precision cut. And you are saving £4 there. £17.99. 312-359. If you've got any questions, email in studio@hochanda.com. Maybe if you've got some of the goodies already on the show and you want to show what you've been doing, we'd love to be nosy. Yes. Studio@hochanda.com for photographs and stuff. Right then, Miss P.
Any questions?
Any questions?
Exactly.
Email them, we'll try to answer any questions. Right, what are we doing?
Right, so we are going to use the Dainty Daisies, which though is one of my favorites. And by the way, I'm using now the Ultra Smooth card that is also on the show. And it's a set of Ultra Smooth watercolor and craft card, which is perfect for mixed media and for just coloring it. And you're getting 30 sheets in total, so 10 sheets of each.
Excellent, and that is a good combination. Because if you've got your smooth card, but then the watercolor card, so lots of different techniques. $9.99, that's good, isn't it? 30 sheets.
Look at that, isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, that is gorgeous.
I love it. Now you can, so you have got the larger one and then the little one,
so
and then you can overlay
marvelously.
them. And there, oh, look at that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use another one in here. So I'm going to maximize the paper.
Okay, cool.
And then I cut it. Now, they are wafer thin dies, which means that they will work on any standard machine. Wonderful. So if you, for instance, have, and because they are, flower dies, so they are not that large, the largest one. So they will work with any standard, like 6-inch machine that you may have. Now, what I'm going to do is also, this is the waist, but I'm going to keep it. So if I remember it. So for the next
I'll keep it in a safe place for you, Paola.
Exactly. Never to be seen ever again,
Don't know what you mean. Sometimes I find things 3 years later. Right,
so we have got them in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to color them. Now, I'm going to go with aqua flows. So I'm going to have, here I have got mango mimosa. And when you get them home, all the aqua flows come with like this. So you have got that yellow ring in there. You take it out. That's a kind of a protective, ring that makes sure that the ink doesn't flow through the transport. Now you just kind of screw it back in until the very end, and then you are ready to go.
And it breaks the seal, doesn't it?
It does break the seal when you screw it in.
Excellent.
And then you have got...
But only if you've taken the ring off. Do remember to do that, because otherwise, I have had people who say, oh, you can't make them work. So do remember to do that bit.
Now, you have got the soft barrel here that you need to squeeze it out. So then the ink will flow through the barrel, through the non-drip valve, through here, and then it kind of goes in. Now, I'm using the media mat from Tonic and Tim Holtz, and I'm using it so you can see that it's a perfect surface to work in.
Now, so with the actual glass mat, so this comes with it, doesn't it?
Yes, and in the particular bundle that we have got these today, you get 2 of them. So you have a replacement. So if you like me, to use your Nubo crystal drops, you want to have a selection of them dry up, and then you can just put them into your cards.
Yeah.
This is perfect. So having 2 is a perfect way to having, your crystal drop one.
And then one's really mucky and horrible as well.
Yeah, it is. Well, you can always clean them, and they're easy to clean because they peel off, and then you can wash them off completely in, just with
Such a good idea. It's a brilliant mat, is this. Now, it's huge. It is 14 by 23 inches, so it's a mega mat. You do, of course, get your 2 fantastic heat resistance to work on as well, which is brilliant. They've got that nice it's not a sticky, but it sticks, it's one of those.
It's static,
it's got a coating on it. So basically it's not going to slide all over the place, which is perfect for the mat. And I love the fact it is a black mat, but then you've got your white surface area.
Yeah,
it's really been thought out, hasn't it?
We are talking about Tim Holtz.
We're talking about the Mr. Tim Holtz.
So when you are talking about one of the greatest genius in our industry. So basically, the glass mat, we had them before for toning, but he wanted to put, the things that for him were essential. And he wanted black, so it's easier to see the grid, it's easy to stand up the work as well. Yeah. But he wanted to have a white surface, so you can see exactly which colors of the ink you are playing with. So we had, then it's perfect to have this area here, because you can see how it beats a little bit the ink in here. Now I have used, I think this one is Matador Red. Matador Red. So I'm just kind of adding, so you can see that I'm using the Nouveau sponge in here. So I'm picking up the color from the mat in here and kind of adding the centers in there. Now, if I wanted to create a little bit more of a texture, I can go in, put a little bit of the yellow in here, and then just, and by the way, the sponge, the water mist is part of that Nouveau bundle that we have got in there.
Beautiful. If you do want that bundle, you've also got your fabulous brush for sweeping everything up. That's your little brush in there. You've also got your little scoop. Look, but so you could be using it for glitters, you might be using it for embossing powders. Really handy little scoop is that one. You've also got two of your misters, and you've got those fabulous sponges that you see our Paola using all the time. £19.96, that's your price for the whole bundle. It's 672950, really handy bundle. Oh, Lou Withers has emailed him. Morning, Lou.
How are you?
She says, really impressed with the Nouveau hybrid inks. We did. Oh, did she? Did she borrow some? So she borrowed some of mine, so when she was last here, and she's bought some. Lou. Look forward to seeing you soon. Lou. Thank you very much indeed.
We need to have her over and do some crafting. Now, you can pick up all the colour, and then you can just clean it up. Easy to clean.
Do you know the other nice thing about having that? Yeah. So that surface forces you to do your inking on that side. Yes. Because I am terrible. I do my inking anywhere on my normal glass mat, which then means I put my clean stuff in it by accident. Yes. That's almost like a control panel.
It is.
Because you have to do your inking on that bit. And can I show you this as well? So our Paola spritz the beautiful flowers, and because the ink or the pens, because they will obviously be affected by the water, they give you that really, really nice texture.
So basically what happens, because this is what I meant by it's dye-based, it's non-permanent, so it will always water reactivate. Yeah. So I spritz a little bit of water while we were talking, just because it needs to dry a little bit before I can assemble it into a car, so that's why I didn't wait. But it creates a sort of mottled, kind of those, more realistic effects. Now I'm just using I believe this one is from the Fanciful Front and Delicate Dandelion.
Oh, look how thin that is.
It's such a beautiful.
Delicate. Wow. That is so fine, isn't it? That's incredible.
It is.
So they're from, I might go and get them in a second. They're from, so they're from the Flowering Flourish, is that right? We're getting it past him. We'll find out in a second. The Flowering Flourish and the Fanciful Fronds, is that the one, our Paola?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
All right, so what I'm going to assemble it, I'm just going to do. So basically, I like a lot of white space in my cards. And now also, if we can see it overhead, we can see how having the black mats in the surface, it allows us to really concentrate on the work that we are doing.
Yeah, because it really frames it, doesn't it?
It does. So what I do is I position the flowers onto the cards. I now have, and then just play around with the kind of the position of them. Yeah. And this is how and then...
So this is you, sort of. Do you take photographs and stuff, or do you stick it down really quick so you don't forget?
I have been known to take photographs of, steps, but not usually when it's a smaller car like this. I won't. But what I would do is I would put a low tack tape in here, because that kind of seems to jump off this card.
Yeah.
So that kind of holds the card in place while I attach the elements.
Wonderful.
Now, all right, so then I'm going to just put a little bit of glue, and I'm using the Nouveau Deluxe glue, which I think should be on the website.
Super. Do have a little look. See, I'm going to show you my fanciful fronds. So you have got your beautiful fanciful fronds, and these again absolutely exquisite. And that's the one. You see, that's the one that our Paula used, that really nice, delicate one. You've also got, of course, the beautiful cutesy spray, which is really, really gorgeous. And then you have got the wonderful dandelions as well. Now, that is such a good collection, saving 10 quid on that as well. £34.97. 808241, that's your item number. Really good price. Really good price.
So now I basically, first I attach the flowers, which is kind of the wrong way around because that's the top layer, but that kind of holds it into place, and then I'm just using glue to attach those
your fanciful fronds.
My fanciful fronds, flourishes.
That's beautiful.
Right, so I have it like this, and now I want to create a little bit more of interest around the card. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take again the same color, in the aqua flows, and then tap a little bit of color in here. So by having that soft bristle as well, and I can just use, I don't want to spray over you, but you can just tap it in here.
Yeah, my favourite at the minute.
Oh, it's just so nice. So the reason why we have put a little bit of ink in there is to make sure that ink has flown through the barrel, and then it's nice and wet at the end.
So it will tap out easier.
It will tap out. Basically, you will have color coming through. Now, you can let it dry naturally. You can use a heat gun. If you want to soften a little bit of the color, you want to make it... you can just dab it in and you will have a softer color in there. And then I'm going to do the same one in here because it's rather nice large blob. But if I leave them as they are, and
some are going to be a lot stronger, aren't they?
If you leave them dry naturally or with a heat gun as they are, they will dry for more intense color.
With the heat gun, I suppose you need to be careful because if you've got a big blob and you use a strong heat gun, it will just go pow.
It will just run away.
It will run away.
But it kind of is a nice effect. It's the dripping kind of technique.
Chasing the drip.
It saves in the drip. Indeed.
Know that too, don't I?
Now, I'm going to go with an HD.
The guillotine. Yep. Now, we have got the guillotine on the show. Again, one of the products with our Mr. Tim Holtz's name upon it. And they're just really handy, ridiculously lightweight as well.
They are lightweight, and they, this is how I started with my love affair with tonic. When was it? It was 14 years ago. The guillotines, it's a long-standing affair.
It's a long relationship.
It is.
Well done.
Anyway, so basically what it is because that's how tonic started, with those beautiful cutting tools. And that, and the guillotines allow you to cut with precision. So now I have got the die, which, is kind of intricate and so on. So it's to get that precision is really, only the best tools will give you that precision cutting.
That's good. Because when you look at that is just perfect.
And I'm going to do... Just a second. I'm going to do a tiny little slither.
Amazing.
Look at that.
Wow.
Now, I always say it, and it's like, this is the same string of paper that I just cut. And this is less than 1 millimeter, and both top and end is exactly the same. Now, that is the test of, I'm going to say guillotines, if you see that done, is because it's the best guillotine.
Have you been lifting it? Yeah, you lift it up every time. That is a cracking little guillotine.
Now, the other thing you have got is that you have a protective, it's blade against blade, and then you have got also the measurements in inches and centimeters, both top and bottom, that allows you to cut in the up or in the down as well.
And I like the fact that you've got the grid on there.
Indeed.
Because it makes it dead easy. Brilliant little tool. Obviously, this might be an additional tool that you've got. Maybe you've got your bigger guillotine, bigger paper trimmers, and then you've got your little guillotine for taking on maybe your workshops. Maybe you're going crafting in the caravan. You haven't got as much space. But it's just a really little handy one to have next to you all the time. If you want that, £17.99, 313-359 is your item number. Remember, email in if you've any questions, studio@hochanda.com. Oh, what's that?
Oh, this one.
I'll put that back because I haven't seen that yet.
Oh no, that one is. I'm afraid that's not on the show. No, but I'm just going to show you. Yeah, it's just the crystal drop in black, but it's just the travel size that I got there. I know. Let's not draw attention to it.
We're not drawing attention to that. Yeah, in fact, it's hiding behind.
Yeah, I just sparkles. Right, so I just put the top end here. So I just would like to
that's
that.
pretty.
Yeah, just to add that little, you know. Yeah. Look, I just love how look at the effects of those flowers. Everything, and then we have got that real.
Yeah, that looks well nice.
It does, doesn't it? Right, so I'm gonna do. Excuse me. I'm just gonna put the black crystal drops. Just usually they come in a larger bottle, but sometimes because of my crafting. I try, and then it's just going to put it in the center.
That looks really nice.
Just to,
and they the crystal drops are tremendous. Get on the website because I'm sure we've always got crystal drops in stock. So have a look on the website. They're so handy to have a full stash of them, and there's so many colours now to choose from. So check the website out for those. Who's emailed in? Rachel. Morning, Rachel. She says she's been very observant. As Rachel this morning. Paula, you use the colours of the Spanish flag.
No, well, red and yellow, yeah. Sangre y arena. Sangre y arena. O rojo igualda. Rojo igualda is that one.
What are you saying to me?
I just
are you swearing?
No. Sangre y arena is sand and blood.
Oh, sand and blood.
Sangre y arena.
So Spanish.
Yeah.
Sand and blood.
And then we have got the rojo igualda, which is the traditionally way of describing the colours of their flag, which is red and gold.
Fabulous. I'm very observant there, Rachel. Thank you for emailing in. Have we had another one, did you say? Lisa's emailed in as well. Hi, Lisa. She says, can you use embossing powders with the hybrid inks? I've managed to, but you have to be quick.
Exactly.
Because they are a quick drying ink, aren't they?
They are. So basically, I'm going to put
I love that. See, that looks really effective. Just 1 centimetre over that colour. It looks
just
so
the contrast in there. So yes, but basically, going back to the question about just about the noble hybrid is, as you say, if you are very fast, you can, but they are fast drying inks, which means that they are not recommended, but you can get away with it.
Yeah.
There is a clear embossing pad from the range as well. So if you really just want to emboss, then it's best to use the clear embossing pad.
Yeah. Thank you for your question.
Yeah, thank you.
Obviously, if you do want more questions, email in studio@hochanda.com. But I'm going to let you get tidied up. And I'll go and show you some goodies. Now, get on the website, hochanda.com. That's where you're going to find absolutely everything that we've got on today's show. We have got everything. So, now that is a good collection. So that gives you 30 A4 mixed media sheets. That is going to give you that gorgeous smooth cardstock. It's going to give you your watercolour cardstock and then your craft cardstock. Really good. I love using Craft Perfect, I must admit. Again, it's another one of my go-to cards that I use here at Hochanda. That's 845281. If you have any questions, email in. Right, I'm going to be really quick so we can get back to our powder. But first of all, the glass mat. I haven't got this yet. I know, right? I know I haven't got this yet. I want this. For starters, all the time when I'm doing a lot of work, and normally when I've finished it, I put it on black because it makes it pop. This has already been designed, so it's going to make it pop. As soon as you put your piece on there, look, you can see it. It stands out. And that's the reason why you've got that black base. Also, of course, the lines stand out really well. So if you're doing any measuring, you can see it. There's absolutely... there's no way these are going to fade into the background. Of course, it's a big surface to work on, which you need. It's your 12 by 12, but then some, isn't it, there? I love this. I think this is such a good idea because, obviously, if you are doing all your inky techniques, you put it on that, you're not going to see your ink. That's been thought about. This is where you're doing your inky techniques. It has got the fantastic heat-resistant mat. That's going to go over the top. You're going to get 2 of those underneath, so even if you've got these both mucky, you've still got a white base. So that's where you can do your inky techniques. So you can still work on the mat for all your inky techniques. That, I think, is such a good idea. Like I was saying, for me, that's where I do my ink, because all the time I get it all over at shop, and it just encourages me to be messy. That'll actually encourage me to try and not be as messy as normal. Now then, I should have one and see if it'd work. £41.98, that's your price. You are saving £6 on that fantastic mat from the mighty Tim Holtz. 455451, that's your item number. More Tim Holtz goodies. We've got the guillotine. Now, Pal has just shown us how precise this fantastic guillotine is. It is really nice. Whee! It's really nice and lightweight, almost. Hey, if you hadn't had that on the back then, because you can hold it, you see, if it hadn't, that would have been on the floor, that would have been bad. It is really nice and lightweight. Obviously, it's up to you, left-handed, right-handed. It's got the little bars at the bottom there. So that's where you can butt your card up to. Also got the measurements each side. It's got, of course, that beautiful blade. But guillotines just sound good, don't they? It's that safe, innit? And of course you have got that safety bar as well for your fingers. So really, it's just such a good tool from Tonic. And of course, Tim Holtz. Now, if you'd love to get hold of that one, only £17.99 as well. So really cost effective today. 312359. Now, your tool set, essential. Spritzers. These are essential. You might be using one for just your water. One might be the one that you're mixing maybe mica powders in. Maybe you're mixing, I don't know, watering paints down to spritz. That could be your technique-y one. The thing is, it's always handy to have a few of these. I'm terrible. I put them in safe places, as you can imagine. So it's always handy to have a few spritzers. You've also got your sponges. Love the sponges. You're getting 4 sponges in there. Really handy. They feel gorgeous. You've then got your little spoon as well. So brilliant for your glitters, your embellishments, you know, scooping out your little jewels. And then you've got that fabulous brush as well, which is just beautiful. That we're going, weren't it? Your wonderful sweeping brush. Now, £19.96, that's your price. 672950, that's your item number. Good essential kit. Now, on to the beautiful dies. And again, I will be nice and quick. I'll just show you the boards. So, you've got that. Look at the elegance, the delicacy, and of course with these, the versatility. So you might be using these just as flourishes, you might be using these with any of your flowers, you might be using these with your nouveaux, you might be colouring them in, you might be popping glitter all over them. There's so many ways you're using these. These ones, of course, a big background, literally just cut these out of black, and they will make such a statement. That is what I love about a die like this, because it's so versatile. And look, it's when you look at it on the packaging, it looks quite chunky, doesn't it? But it isn't. Like when you look at, right, just look at this. I managed, didn't even gonna hear it. That's down again. That's down again. Basically, everything I've touched so far, I managed to knock over. Doing good today. Doing great. Sorry, Howard. Might as well just carry on, mightn't I? And now, £34.97. That's your price if you want all of these. And then I'm just going to walk away from the devastation. 808241, that's your item number. Good set of dies there. Next. Daisies. So the gorgeous daisies. These are lovely. Almost 20% of the stock has gone as well. Favourites of everybody's, including our Paola. Again, loads of ways you can use them. I'm just going to show you finished samples because they just mould so beautifully. Multiple cut them, mould them. So, of course, you're going to be using them for your mixed media. You're going to be using them for lovely things for around the home. Maybe you are going to be using these for, it might be something for your hair, a gorgeous little hair slide. There's loads of ways that you can use them. Of course, you've got your stamps. It's not just the dies, it's the stamps as well. Stamps are standalone, or or you can, of course, stamp within the die to get that beautiful detail. Now, saving £7 on the dies today, £14.98, 382093. That's your item number. Again, really handy dies, and they are beautiful because they're so versatile again. Now then, 382093. So, the petunia dies. I'm going to give you items and pictures and numbers because we're going to get back to our Miss B. You're saving £7 here. £14.98 is your price. 038317. You've got your stamps and then you've got your dies there. Now then, if you'd love to get hold of those, we've also got the lovely magnolia, which mixes and matches perfectly, but it can do so much. 498571. That's your item number, saving £7 there. Should be £21.98, but you're paying under 15 quid for those. And then you've got your wonderful aqua flows. I love these. And oh, these are your favourites. Do you know what? They're mine too. Yellow, it's my favourite colour at the minute. It has been for a while. It's 109974. It's so mixable with everything. £9.99. It should be £11.99. Obviously, blue's my favourite colour, but yellow's my favourite crafty colour.
I know what you say, because like for me, my favourite is deep dark red.
Deep
but then
dark
red.
Blood and sand.
Rojo is sangre.
Rocco.
Obviously, I kind of, for crafting, I tend to go a lot for pinks and, you know, that sort of warmer tones.
Isn't it funny?
And corals. But what you say about yellow is true. It adds, I always add that depth and warmth to the colours, and it mixes and matches with a lot of different ways. The only one that I wouldn't mix with is purple, which is the opposite. But with greens, with aquas, with those reds, greens, the pinks, I love that combination.
Because it's yellows, because it is when you look in nature, isn't it?
And that is what we are going to be
flowers.
doing. Actually, we are going to hopefully have time to do the pink and yellow colours.
So in tune.
So we are. So basically, you're probably asking why I'm holding this can.
Why are you holding an aerosol can?
Because it smells very good, but also because you know that the beginning of the show we did. So this one is another leftover. So I have sprayed over the back of it with that spray adhesive, but it's a spray adhesive that is repositionable.
Excellent.
So it is kind of tacky.
So you made your own mask, essentially.
Exactly, it is. So it's basically using your dies to create your own mask. And if you're wondering what paper I use, is the ultra smooth, because I wanted the flowers to be ultra smooth, but I found that also works really well for this technique.
If you do want that paper pack, remember you're getting 10 of each, so you get your 10 ultra smooth, you get your 10 watercolour and your 10 craft card. It is a really good combination, and I love the Craft Perfect card as well. It's a good quality card stock. If you love it, it is there at the bottom, £9.99. 845-281, that's your item number. Who's emailed him?
Oh, Julie. Is that our Julie?
It is our Julie.
It's my craft. She's my craft, my crafty rock. So,
exactly like that craft.
Yeah,
like that. What did she say, sorry? I was saying, enjoying today's fabulous show. Lovely Leone and my super talented Spanish friend Paula. And she says, Leone, get yourself a glass mat. It's a thing of beauty and amazing to work on. I think I might need one,
You do need one.
Julie. Thank you, Julie. The other day, me and Paula, because Julie been on telly, me and Paula, we both started embossing again, didn't we?
We did.
It was so spooky, because neither of us, I think, have really been into embossing for ages. So are Julie. And I went round to Paula's, and you were doing it as well.
Yeah,
we both got into embossing again.
Because this is why we do, like, the front, like, what you see at home, it really is, we are friends, and we have got, like, the Hochanda family that we kind of inspire each other. Yeah, who knew? Right, so we inspire each other, and this is what is, I think, crafting all about, is creating beautiful things, but also that friendship and that creating together and inspire others. So lovely. Basically, what what I have done is use the Nuvo hybrid inks with the sponges in there, and then just dabbing it. So I'm using the sherbet pink, which is the lighter one, the Panama rose, and then you are getting the also the rubber duck, and then when you lift them up, gently. You can see how there it is. None of that beautiful. Now what you want to do is just layer them up like so. So just mixing and matching. So these ones.
So because they dry that quickly, when you start to layer it, I suppose you're not going to move the ink underneath, are you?
You are absolutely right. Now I have done a little bit darker in the center. And then I'm going to go in with this one.
Did we have an email? Did you say Liam?
Liam, Liam.
Oh, Liam. Liam, part of the Hochanda family.
Yes,
what's Liam been saying, Liam? So.
Yeah.
So, you know, sticking card on card using the repositionable. Will it not rip the card?
No, because you can see that I'm going. It's repositionable. So then you kind of just go carefully about it.
As long as you're careful peeling it back
So
off.
I'm gonna do the lighter one in there, and every time it's gonna be a little bit different. So just be careful. Like for instance, here I haven't put that much glue in there, so I just go in that direction rather than this direction. And then I'm going to go in, so that one is going to go, that's yellow, so I'm going to go for the darker one in here. So I'm going in the center a little bit harder and then just going, dragging in the color in. And you can see how soft you can go in there.
Was that a doing in the center?
Doing, 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 doing. I don't know what we are saying today.
Doing in the center, that's the technical term.
So then you kind of lift it up and you overlay them. Now it needs a little bit of yellow in
more
there.
Yellow.
So I'm going to do probably a lot darker one in here. Now, what I would recommend with this technique is to do a larger piece of card and then you trim it around. There it is.
That's so
and then
nice.
I think another one in there.
See, if you've got circle dies as well, you can then cut those out, can't you?
Of course you can.
Of course.
Of course you can. I mean, it's just so pretty. I'm quite happy
really
with that because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to die cut. And this is what I mean by having those flourishes that are so good, because then see here there is a white space, and it's a white space that usually I like white space, but in here I kind of design-wise I kind of think, well, it could do with some contrast, so I can put a flourish in there, and that will just add that.
And the flourishes are so versatile. You are getting, remember, 3 packs, and you do get a lot for your money, especially as you can cut them down as well. And you are making a good saving. You've got a £10 saving on the flourishes today. Why, thank you, Mr. House. So you do get your wonderful dandelions. Favourite. That has been so popular in the past as well. If you would like to get hold of that, cut that out as a silhouette. Absolutely perfect. And this one, layer. You've then got those, and again, ridiculously handy. The flourishes with the little flowers on them, they are so pretty. Again, very, very versatile, each and every one of these. And then those beautiful flourishes. Now, £34.97, you are getting all 9 dies, but you're saving £10 there. 808241.
Now, what I wanted to add is some stamping detail around it, but I want it to be a little bit, not precise, so therefore I don't, like if I wanted precision, I take my stamp platform. If I just want something a little bit more random, then I can go in with just acrylic block. Now, I have put, this one is from the Dainty Daisies as well, so it has got that kind of a star, kind of burst kind of effect, fireworks.
Yes,
it's really nice for her.
Oh, we did.
Anyway, so and then and then a Spanish sangria I'm using,
blood and sand. Now your blood, I said your blood and sand. Your Spanish sangria. If you do want your inks, obviously you can get your beautiful ink pads. You're getting 12 of those. 464026. If, however, you do want that gorgeous stamp, that comes in with the daisies. I'm going to guess it to remind you. That does come in with the daisies. So if you would like to get hold of that one, and it does look like a little firework. I mean, that's another one, isn't it? If you overstamped that and made it into quite a big image. Say that is, and it's one of those that you don't need to stamp the full thing, just use part of it. I love, you've got the gorgeous little trails, you've got the one that is going to mix and match with the dies, and then you've got your filler inners as well. So they, of course, come with, which one? That one over there. That's nice.
A really pretty one.
And look. You've got your beautiful flowers as well. Yeah, it would look good in the corner. It'd hug a corner beautifully. Saving £7 there. 382093. That's your item number for that little collection.
Now I'm going
really
to trim it, so you can see in here how, you know, the little flowers, you know, that those little adds some detail in here. Now I'm going to trim it. I'm using my guillotine, so because it has got that edge at the bottom, so I can flush it against it, and then I'm using the measurement. So my card is 5 by 7. Let's double check. Yeah. So I'm going to trim it to. I just start trimming bits and pieces, like I can kind of say.
Yeah, to decide which bit you want to get rid of.
Exactly. Yeah. So then I'm going to do that bit in here. And then maybe around here. I don't need to be that precise for here, because then what I'm going to do, I have got some black heart that will go up and then at the bottom as well.
Gorgeous.
So I'm going to put my guillotine away, and then I'm going to, in this case...
now we have got the scissors. We haven't mentioned these in the craft. Have they not on the show? Have they not? We haven't got the scissors.
Well, you know what? If you have them, you know how good they are. And then just glue it that way. Don't worry about the bottom. Turn it over, trim the excess in here, and then just do the same on the back. If you prefer to use double-sided, then use double-sided. I like to use Nuvo Deluxe glue. It's just
quick and easy.
Quick and easy, yeah.
Check the website for all your essentials.
And then just trim it on, and then use it from the back, and then just trim it. So then I can position my piece on here.
Gorgeous. And see, it is really nice working on that mat, isn't it?
It is, because you can see the colours so much easier.
It really does frame it. It makes you want to mat and layer everything onto black as well.
It does. Well, I learned that from a certain Miss Pujol. You know,
is she Spanish?
Well, I thought she was, but then I heard her talking, and it's like, she's definitely not.
She ain't no Spaniard.
No.
The first time me and Paula met her, because you did, didn't you? You thought, there's another Spanish lady in the craft industry. And then she met me.
Yeah.
Hiya.
Yeah, no. She's like,
it's
true story. All those years ago, we go back a long way.
Long time ago. How long were we on each other?
So
that
I think, we were. I think, if I'm not mistaken, was 2006, so 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, we were so young.
I mean, we were in kindergarten, obviously. You know,
we were in our 50s then. Only joking.
Well, I'm 55 apparently, so therefore.
You're 55?
Oh, friends. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm nearly 50. That were a friend as well.
Con amigos como estos, ¿quién necesita enemigos?
Yeah, that. They were just lots of amigos. Amigos.
It's like with friends like this, who needs enemies? And because nobody is, we have to be kind to ourselves. So.
Be kind to yourself. That is really nice.
And then we could do another sentiment in here, but I'm just going to put it in here.
I love that. I love it. Because those flowers almost look fireworky as well, don't they?
They do.
They've got such a drama to them.
They do. They do have the drama. But remember that you can also shape them. So this one is the die cut. Remember that you can layer them up and make them into really three-dimensional ones.
Yeah.
You know, there is a lot of different techniques that I wanted to share.
There's so many techniques for them, isn't there?
Just like, look at it. If I like it like that.
Yeah, I do. Because that's it. Because layering an extra one on there does look really effective as well.
I'm going to do a little bit of colour that is left. And then...
How many minutes? Just after a minute.
All right. Well, anyway, so just going to be quick. Just
beautiful. Yeah, I like that. Perfect.
Like that.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
And then the previous one that I did is slightly different, but you can see how I didn't use the stamp in here, but I used the Nuvo Crystal Drops, the vintage ones that work really well. So you can see slightly different, but...
Exquisite, exquisite. Okay, there's so many things you can do. The dyes, if you're going for the dyes, if you're going for the inks, if you're going for the pens, everything mixes and matches. But don't forget your essential tools as well. What time? You're back, Miss P?
I'm back at 2, but remember, we are together tomorrow again.
Yes, we are. I'm looking forward to that.
I am
so,
super.
my Let Loose show, it's going to be both of us, and it's almost like going to be a talk show type thing.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
It's going to be
We're going to
probably Well, I was going to say something.
Come and join us. So it's a normal time, a normal 11 and 2, but us two playing. Oh, what time are you back up later then?
2.
2 o'clock today. See you later. Thanks, Miss B. Now then, coming up next, we've got Imagination Crafts. It's your weekday wonder. We've then got Oakwood Archer Essentials and then our Sheena's Perfect One Day Special. See you later.
Hi, I'm Dino.
And I'm Gary.
And we're brothers, but we're also the founders